Let's see. Make sure we have audio. That's good. Yeah, we're good. Cool. We're live. What up, everybody? I think. Yeah, cool. Big John, what's up? How you doing, man? Weezow, my man, what's up, buddy? Bernsey, what's up, dude? Gonna hang out and wait for Gus to show up. What's up, Jeremy? Sam and Sarah, what's up? If you guys didn't see, I've been working on the parts baja, converting it to electric. We got a really nice conversion kit. Installed that. Got a got the electronics in today. Gonna be solid, man. I'm gonna hopefully get it running today. I soldered on the connectors. Ready to go. Robert, how you doing, man? But yeah, I figured we'll just hang out and wait for Gus. Oh yeah, I'm gonna destroy everything. I got the parts baja for basically nothing. So as it breaks, I'll just upgrade it and make it tougher and tougher, you know. And then one day I'll probably just sell it. Because I'm not too worried about the parts baja, because like I said, I got it for like nothing. So Gus is on his way. How you doing, Jeremy? I don't know if I said hi to you. But yeah, let me get the parts baja. All right, here. We have 2 4S packs charged for testing purposes. RC guy, I am on vacation until next Wednesday, man. Super pumped. Daddy24, what's up, man? So I'll show you guys this conversion kit. This conversion kit I was super impressed with. All the other ones I kept finding were plastic, and I don't trust it. These are actually legit. Lives and 2 videos every day. Yeah, okay. You got first thumbs up. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, guys, don't forget to smash that like button. It's much appreciated. All right, so I'll show you this conversion kit. Gotta spin it this way anyway. But so this conversion kit came with this back metal plate here. Let's make sure I'm on camera. Yeah, this back metal plate here. These are all aluminum. This bottom piece is all aluminum. This side is all aluminum. Everything is really nice aluminum. It replaces this back brace here behind the tank with aluminum, and then it literally comes with this part that comes in here, and it fits 2 9,000 mAh Z packs in here like a glove, and it has this cover that goes over the batteries. So like this conversion kit is legit, super nice. Got the servo mounted, it relocates it, and it came with all new steering setup. Like it's nicest one I've seen. Finally get to head home tomorrow. Well, Jeremy, at least you're headed home, buddy. But yeah, I am extremely impressed with the quality of this thing, this conversion. Hey, Guy, are you interested in hopping in? You're more than welcome to join, buddy. I don't know if you're busy or not, but you're more than welcome to hop in with us. I'll send you the link. Just let me know. Yeah, dude, it is a badass conversion. If the steering wasn't all screwed in, I'd lift out the battery tray. But this is the only one I've seen that came with a battery tray, not like a half-ass like tray that you just strap the batteries on and hope for the best. So literally two 9,000 mAh 100C Z packs fit right in here. So we're good to go. We'll be running a Noble receiver in the front, As for electronics, I was thinking, there's Gus. I was thinking about getting the new Max 4 and putting it in this, but me and Gus were talking, and this is only two-wheel drive, and that would just be absolutely ludicrous. So I did pick up a Max 5 and an 800 kV motor, which is going to be absolutely plenty for this thing. It's going to be nuts. Being stealth next to the wife. All right, let me know if you want to join later, RC guy. Gus, my man, what's up, buddy?
What's happening?
Nothing much, man. Just showing off the new kit, the new conversion. I know you've seen it. Me and Gus were up late the other day, just hanging out, tossing a few back, and as I was building this thing. You got anything to work on today, Gus?
Yeah, I never finished my Red Cat.
Oh, nice.
I gotta change the servo out because the whole issue, I'm pretty sure when we were talking, is that servo is actually getting interference from the spark of the engine and feeding it back into my receiver.
Oh, you want to explain what was happening? If people haven't seen
it. I was getting feedback. I thought it was from the kill switch, and it kept the kill switch and this what do you call it, the failsafe were kicking in on the radio, and so I switched radios. The Spectrum has a feedback resistor in it, so it didn't do it on that one, so that's what I've been running since, and it's okay. But that servo, it still sits there and goes, and it's fine if you leave it off, but as soon as you start the engine, it just starts twitching all over the place.
That's crazy.
So I got one of my bashers, I got to rob a servo out because I've got those 422 reefs coming, and I'll throw in one of them.
Nice.
And I'll try one of those turbos in here, and hopefully it doesn't have the same problem. And I'm guessing these are the first one I've ever seen that say pulse width modulation on them, and I'm going to guess I think all of them are that way, but maybe not. I don't know. But for some reason it wants to mess up. And I do have another one I could try, but I don't know if it's going to be any better. And I've literally had this servo box out or receiver box apart so many times, their screws are just about wore out.
Yeah, you're just kind of at the point now where it's like, all right, I'm just going to take this server out.
Yep, done.
What up, Joe?
Hey,
Robert,
Joe, and Jeremy. How's it going?
Yeah, what's up? Jeremy said he was watching your stuff before we went live, guys.
Awesome.
What's up, Nacho? How you doing, buddy? You got awesome first. Jeremy got awesome. Robert, what's up, man? I'm glad that everybody's coming in, man. It's been a while since I did live. I am on vacation, like RC Guy said. So we got more content in the works, man. Working on the parts Baja. Pretty soon it'll be the electric Baja. Not really parts anymore. So again, I have a Max 5 ESC that actually fits perfectly right here in between the two towers in the back, and she will be golden. Let me get you guys closer. There you go. Fits perfect right there. So we're going to do that. And then we got the 800 kV motor right here. Just showed up today. We're gonna, and like I said, all this is aluminum. This is a hell of a kit, I think. And she should just mount up right there.
That's what I get for leaving my stuff sit for a couple days. I lost my set screw.
Yep, dude, happens to me all the time. That's why I have so many of these little bins. These little But then I forget what bin I put it in, and then I'm searching through like 40 bins.
I used to have these little they're actually magnetic ashtrays that you can like stick on the
Yeah, yeah,
dash of
yeah.
your car and stuff.
Yeah, I've
But
seen those.
they work awesome because you throw your parts in there and the screws stick to the bottom.
I
But
used to find old speakers people were throwing away, and I'd
hmm
rip the speaker magnets out.
yep, but those work perfect for little parts bins. But I don't know what I did with them. I'm gonna bet my daughter took them. She's always stealing my cool containers.
So the question is, I don't know what I'm going to use for mounting this motor screw wise. Looks like these are going to work, but I don't know if these are long enough. Oh yeah, they're plenty long enough. So this kit comes with everything you need, except what was it the other night? I was like, ooh, I gotta remember to say that.
Screws for something.
Yeah,
I don't remember what though.
because I was like, I'm glad I had the Baja screw set. Oh, screws for the servo,
All right.
because
Yep.
this relocates your servo vertically instead of laying it down horizontally. Um, and it doesn't come with screws for that, but it comes with screws for everything else. So this is a great kit. When I had the video done, I've been filming it on my phone as I built it. Once it's edited, I'll have links to the description to this conversion kit.
I wonder if you're supposed to use the ones from the original, and that's why it doesn't come with them.
Maybe it's just like I said. This is the parts Baja, so like this thing had screws where screws shouldn't be, and like it was just.
Right.
That's why I bought the screw set. So I'm sure if you have it and that everything's together, you should be good. But it even came with new standoffs, or whatever you want to call them, these pegs that hold the body on or the roll cage on, longer ones, because since you had this battery tray in there, you're going to need longer ones. And it came with those, came with a antenna tube, body clips. Like this is a legit kit, and I think it was like $170 shipped from China. And the crazy thing is, this is a Roven one, because it came in a Rofun box and it came in a Roven bag. So this is the metal one that they have on the website that's never in stock, and I got it straight from China. So
Was it like off of eBay or what?
yeah, I want eBay because I didn't want a plastic one. I do not like the way they look, and I have a feeling I would destroy a plastic mount because especially with an 800 kV motor, that's a lot of weight to be just hanging on some plastic. Um, So this one literally came with new side metal pieces here that go on that mount to the mount. Like it's very rigid, very impressive. Like this is legit. Holy jumbo motor. Yeah, what's up, Mir? Cheers from Germany. Cheers to you, buddy. I'll shave my head clean live on stream if a woman is smoked with us. Easy there, buddy. All right, so this does come with spacers, and I had no clue what these spacers are for. So we're just going to figure it out as we go, I guess.
Probably spacers for the motor, because I think there's spacers behind the motor, like where they hook onto the thing, where the clutch and stuff is. But I don't know if you would need them for that. I can't really see what it looks
Yeah,
like.
no, I got you. No, it looks like it's going to mount perfectly fine, flat the way it is. Yeah, I think it's going to be fine the way it is.
Good question.
The real question is, can I get holes lined up to get these screws in here the way I want the wires to be ran? There's more than 6 in here. Thumbs up. Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. But if people don't like the content, they don't have to thumbs up. It's all good. Add thumbs down, get the finger guns. All good. All right, let's see if I can get this lined up. This kit also came with a pinion gear.
What size pinion it come with?
I forget what I told you the other night. I'm at the recount. I think it's like a 15, I want to say.
And I think like for the engine, it's like a 17. So that should be pretty close to what you would want. It should give you about the same speed as a stock gas engine, top speed, pretty close. Maybe a touch more.
Just way more torque.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so obviously nothing's Loctited yet. I'm going to Loctite these screws, but this is just going to be a dry fit for now to make sure I can line up the spur and pinion and get a good mesh going. You got plenty of room back and forth.
Wonder if I was smart and I stuck it back in here. Probably not. Oh, of course.
It's probably where you put your calipers the other day.
Those were right where I put them. I just kept looking at them and I didn't see them.
What's up, Jeremy? How you doing, man? You're not late, dude. We just started, buddy. 60 minutes ago or something like that. It's gonna be a monster. Yeah, that's the goal, man. That is the goal. We're gonna see how she does. You know, we're gonna do stupid stuff with it because that's what I'm all about. Let me grab a gear. All right, so.
Yeah, stupid set screw is probably staring me right in the face, but I have man syndrome. I don't know if you ever did that before, but you know,
dude, all the
looking
time
for stuff, and then it's just like my wife does it to me all the time. She's like, "It's right there." I'm like,
oh, yeah, dude, I do it all the time.
Me and my son do it all the time.
It's like, where's the ketchup? It's like right there in front of your face in the door on the freaking refrigerator.
Yep. But what's weird is like,
it's not there when you look.
If somebody pulls in my driveway, I notice it right away. It's like somebody was in my driveway. But if I'm looking for something right in front of my face, I can't see it.
Yeah. I'm the same way. I'm like, I'll look at something. I'm like, I did not set that empty bag there.
Right.
Who moved that empty bag? It looks more like a go-kart than an RC. Car keys in the freezer syndrome? Yeah, dude.
I've done that before.
So this goes like so. So this is a 55 tooth spur. And then we're gonna be freaking fine because this gear set I got also came with a pinion, a 19 tooth, but the hole's not big enough because it's obviously meant for a Baja kind of setup. This is the parts Baja I got that was actually almost trash. It had a bent chassis, all that stuff. So I spent $30 on a chassis. Cleaned it up real good. Got a plastic set so I can mount because this is the short course truck body one. I got the plastic set for that so I can mount that, and decided to make it electric. So
So that was a Rowan 5T, or
No, this
it
this
was
is a HPI.
it was an HPI 5T. Okay.
Yep. It still has the HPI mud flaps on it.
I was just wondering because it's like usually the color they were always orange.
Yeah, no, this might be a later one or an earlier one. I think one of them is a different color.
Or it's just had so many replacement parts put at it that they're
Exactly.
not orange anymore.
What's up, CSI? How you doing, buddy? I have to remember where I put that. Here it came with. I was shocked when those 9,000 mod Z packs fit in here with no issue. Because I felt like I was going to have to cut the battery tray.
Luckily, the Z's aren't very long, so that's probably why. And it looks like that's pretty tall. So
Yeah, they fit like a glove, man.
that's one thing I don't like about those Basher batteries. You can only use the 8000s in the Creighton without changing it because those 11s are way too long without modifying the outcasts.
Where did I put that pinion?
Got tons of set screws, but none the right size.
Oh, here it is, right in front of my face.
Well, this one might be the right size. Oh no, that one's too small.
Gotta turn my AC on. It's getting warm in here.
It's a whole 50 degrees here.
Alright, so this is a. This is a 14 tooth pinion.
Good evening, Lauren. How's it going?
Oh yeah, dude, I have so much room to mesh with this. So much room. But I'm gonna be right back. I forgot to do something inside real quick. So if you just want to entertain them, guys, I will be right back.
All right. Tap dancing. I don't know how to tap dance. I can turn the butter pretty good. Matt, how's it going, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while. I'm never gonna find my screw. There's a shim I lost the other day. Now that I don't need it. What's happening, Forrest? Chef ran away. He'll be back. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I think that screw's gone forever until I don't need it anymore, and then I'll find it.
I am back.
There he is.
Fuck the truck, what's up, man? Matt's my man, dude. What's up, dude? Matt, you want to join in, bud? Hux wants to know what pipe is on your Rampage, guys.
It's a modified DDM Dominator.
He has a video on it if you're curious.
Yep. Yeah, I went from a side bleed to an end bleed, and it runs way better. A lot better RPM.
Appreciate it, Matt. Thank you, buddy. Alright, so before I get too crazy, I should probably plug all this in and make sure what KGM said would happen won't happen.
Fire?
Yeah. We don't say that word, Gus. Oh, you're at work until 12? Damn. I'm sorry, Vince. Mess, we need to add you to our group chat we have going, man. I think you'd enjoy that group chat.
Yes, indeed.
All right, so we got some bags. Like, there's no ESC hooked up. I just want to make sure nothing goes up in smoke when I do this. All right, cool.
Sounded good.
Yeah, everything beeped. Everything's good. The only thing that's not working is the fan on the ESC. But I could have accidentally put the cover on before the glue completely dried on my little modification to keep the fans clean. So cross that bridge when I get to it.
Your screen may be hitting your fan you're talking.
Yeah.
I did that on mine, and that's why I put it on the outside, because otherwise I turned it on, and all of a sudden I was like, I smell smoke.
Yeah, I've never had that issue. I've always been pretty good with it. But my one buddy came over. I haven't seen it in a long time because he's had some family issues. So we were like talking and like reminiscing and stuff. So I kind of like wasn't paying as much attention as I normally do.
Right.
He was actually going to hang out for the live stream, but he had to get back home. So. Sorry, guys. So what's everybody else been up to, man? Yeah, I didn't miss nothing, man. So you thinking a 15 tooth would be good?
I would say it's a good starting point, just because we really don't know the gearing. But I did the RPM of what the motor would be when we were on the other night, and that motor has about 5,000 more RPM than the stock engine would. So being 2T smaller, it should be technically faster.
Okay.
So I would say it's a good starting point.
Well, it's going to be good because you know what I'm going to try to attempt. So the more speed, the better.
Yep.
I'm not gonna tell you guys everything I had planned. Gus knows, and like the group chat knows, but you guys have to wait and see.
Yeah, and I hate to say it, but I'm very tempted to get another one of these Red Cats just to make electric, like I was talking.
Yeah, dude, I think
like,
that's sick, bro.
They used to make an electric conversion for these, but you can't get them anymore.
That's kind of. I was looking for the castle conversion for a Baja, but they don't make. You can't find that anywhere now either.
No. But I was looking at this and I was like, just a couple plates, I could make something work. But at the same time, I was looking and I was like, drill a couple holes and I can get the parts for the that Red Cat XT, and I was like, then I would just run an XT center diff and it would be easy just to run it parallel with the drive shaft and everything, and it'd probably be best to run it that way.
True. Diamond Moose, what's up, man? I love your name.
Must be from Canada, eh? What you talking a boot?
A boot?
Even though I damn near have a Canada accent.
Yeah, a little bit.
So I'm from Wisconsin.
No, dude, this is a Max 5. I was talking to Gus the other night, and I was like on the fence about the Max 5. Don't get me wrong, it would be the Max 4. It would absolutely be epic, but on a two-wheel drive vehicle, it would be so like just ridiculous. I wouldn't be able to do anything on 12S with two-wheel drive.
Oh no, I ain't getting that back.
If it was four-wheel drive, yeah, but two-wheel, I'm not gonna mess with that. This is gonna be obnoxious the way it is. Bob's our shit. What's up, buddy?
And as we're talking also, right now getting a Max 4 is pretty much impossible. So if you do decide that you want to go that route, you're probably going to need that combo for something else in the future anyway. So
Exactly. Um, that's exactly what I said the other night. Like I said, like if I want to go that route eventually, I can get it, and then I'll have a spare Max 5 and 800 kV motor. So like, it's not like I won't ever use this combo again. So
yeah, because right now the only people getting them are the ones that like pre-ordered them from certain places that you can get them from, which is I don't know where they're getting them from, unless they order them direct from Hobby Wing or something.
yeah, I'm not sure. So this meshes up perfectly, guys. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't have the camera on. So the motor comes right through here. She's all meshed up good. Um, I have plenty of room to add a bigger pinion if I want, because it comes with a 15. So
Well, there you go. That's a 12-pack worth right there.
yes, sir. Appreciate it, man. At least the size. I drink coolers myself. Appreciate it, buddy. You got two. Two of what, Bertie? Oh, Max 5. Working on my riff tonight. Hell yeah, dude. Bertie, there's a link in our group chat if you want to join, buddy. You got those things you picked up, buddy. That mesh is good. So now I'm going to back up with the motor screws. Lock right there. Yeah. Of the Max 4s. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, you got to take what Burgess says with a grain of salt, man.
Yeah. Oh, there it went.
Got this back way out. That's a lot of time. Yeah, I'm super pumped. Let's see how this thing does. If we get it all buttoned up tonight, I'm going to take it out tomorrow.
I ordered parts for my Baja today and I forgot to get my air filter.
Oh, dude, rookie dude.
Because I had all that stuff. I had the velocity stack and the air filter, and I was gonna order it for this because this air filter on this thing is kind of poor.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that would wake it up too.
make sure your carburetor tubes are going the right way. You're good. Yeah, guys, I went to go run the Kraken yesterday. And I was like, man, I'm getting sputter and stuff. I can't figure it out. I was like, man, did you want Prime now? Like, I don't freaking get it. I go back and forth. Like, it's not getting fuel. Like, KJM in a group chat was like, are your carburetor tubes going the right way? They were backwards.
I didn't think of that because that is something I have not done yet.
Well, I have.
Because I usually, like, I always take them and I go, this one was on this side and I stick it over here, and this one was on this side and I stick it over here, so I remember which way they go.
I thought I did that, but apparently I mixed it up. All right, cool. So that's that. That's that. You're gonna rub in XLT? Hell yeah, dude. KGM license is a lot.
Yeah, that's on my want list.
Me too.
For the longest time since they came out.
Yeah, me too. Sitting in my truck in the hotel parking lot, drinking some toys, watching your live, having a few pours, just loving it. But I need my back. Just hell yeah, dude. It sounds like a solid night, don't it? Just don't drive it like, all right, it's a weapon and then gravel cliffs, doing climbs. We're gonna do stupid stuff with this. I'm not gonna tell you guys what I had planned. Gus knows, the guys in the group chat know, but I'm gonna see if we can do something. Because I've never seen anybody attempt it with one of these, and I'm gonna try it. The worst that can happen is it breaks.
Right?
Completely.
I'll fix it.
Yep.
Make new parts every day.
All right, so we got the receiver here. So,
probably be fine if I wouldn't have got screws all over the floor that I never picked up from the other day. When my truck took off on me and took my whole bin of screws and went.
Do you watch Whistling Diesel?
Yep.
You see his screw set he got in from that website?
Yep.
I'm gonna go on that website and see what they have for like hobby size stuff.
Yeah, his is like insane. Like that is.
He has like a whole store.
Yeah. Every size. He needs it though.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Did you see his recent video with like they like took that one or impounded that kid's tractor? So
yeah.
That was awesome.
I watched it. I watched that last night. I was like, yeah, America.
I found it.
Really?
Yep. It was on the floor, right where it should be.
Alright, so I'm going to have to. This is going to be. Ooh, ESC wire might be long enough. Look how pretty it's going to be. Set this. That chassis is just scary big. Because if I go with this way, let the wires reach under. Yeah. If I go this way, let the wires reach. I don't know how I feel about this being simplistic gears. There's a little heat there. So that way it's away from the gears. Power button right there. Battery wires. Yeah, this is definitely the way to do it. So ESC's gonna face this way. Yes, it'll fit. All right. Chef's just gotta go around that monster and escape park. When it's done, just ask Guy. He can give you an address. Yeah, I've seen that. Oh, Jason, what's up, buddy? I'll let you in. All right, just see you, buddy. Sorry. What's up, dude?
Yo, what's going on, guys? What's happening, Gus?
What's happening?
Same old stuff, man. Another Wednesday. What's everybody doing over there? What did I miss so far? We got some building up some big fancy fish scales over there.
Yes, sir.
How's everybody in the chat doing? Who we got? Mm-hmm. So, Gus, what are you working on?
Rampage.
Oh, I seen you drop a couple videos on that thing recently.
Yep. Yeah, my last one was the best. This thing absolutely rips now that I changed the clutch and modified the pipe.
That was one. As I was going to say, that was the one with the pipe you're talking about.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that was. I heard a lot of bad things about it, but I gotta admit, yeah, I half tempted to look for one.
I've had really good luck with it. The only issues I've had was 2 screws fall out of my my steering rack in the front, and I lost one of the pins, and that was on my last video. I lost a pin on my rear drive shaft.
You said screws and a pin?
Yep.
Well, that's just, was the screw Loctite or no?
I didn't. I Loctite everything else except for those 2 screws, and I did not do my drive shaft, so that's kind of my own fault.
Gotcha.
It's been, otherwise it's just been solid. I checked it completely over when I tore it apart, because I tore the engine out, I put outwears on it, cleaned everything up, and everything is just, it's good. Even though it looks like I drove it through a mud puddle again, but
All right, so let's turn this bad boy on. Fine, successful.
What's going on, Thompson RC? How you doing? It works.
I see no smoke either. Hell yeah. My solder job is a success, boys. Flint stainless steel hardware in your MTXL. Nice, dude. Alright, so everything's bound up. And guys, again, this electric conversion, these are 2 9,000 100C Z packs, and they fit in there. And this cover will still go on, which the wires have to come through the top of the cover. That's why it's not like going flat, but it'll fit no problem.
Where do they have you put your receiver and stuff after with that kit in there?
Right in front.
And that's what that little pouch thing is in the front, or compartment, I guess.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yep.
I need a drink.
What you drinking, Addicted?
Right now I'm drinking Bud Light Lime.
all right. That's all right.
Those
Okay.
ain't too bad.
What's that?
Nah,
I said those ain't too
it
bad.
ain't too bad.
No, this stuff's good. I was trying to get Land Shark, but they didn't have any more. So I know my wife likes Bud Light Lime, so I grabbed that the other day, and then she grabbed another one yesterday.
It's not bad.
Been drinking a little bit more lately.
Yeah,
Not like
me
a
too.
lot, but just drinking a couple beers at night every night.
That helps you out
Work's
long
been
run.
nuts, dude.
Yep. Tell me about
I
it.
can only imagine it's your busy time, dude.
Yeah, everybody wants their pool open by Monday, like opened and fixed and every little thing perfect. And people assume I have 2 customers, which is far from the truth.
Yeah, I had a couple buddies of mine. They're landscapers, and everybody wants all of their parks and like yards and backyards with like the pools and all that stuff
Yeah.
ready for Memorial Day weekend, and they have just been run ragged trying to get everything done. And
Yeah, this time of year is crazy for certain things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, everybody gets a little crazy around holidays. I think all businesses kind of peak a little
Yep.
bit, but some get crazier than others. You know.
Yep.
I use liquid tape, Robert. Absolutely. The liquid electrical tape you're talking about? Not on RC car stuff, but I've used it plenty of times. It's great stuff.
I might have to melt this a little cockeyed.
I
So
don't
one
think,
little sneak peek of something I got the other day. It's very old, but it's like brand new.
Yeah.
There's speaking
Oh,
of
that's
sneak
sick.
That's it. Anyone guess what that is?
Oh, yeah, I know what that is.
So
Don't say
fine.
anything then, Gus. You'll ruin it already. You're too smart for that kind of game. Yeah, no way. It's not fair.
I had one of those actually.
Did you really?
Yep.
Did you ever see the 1 of 1 that he got?
No.
The monster truck version?
No.
Oh, dude, it's on like Traxxas Stampede, like T-Max 3.3 type tire or 2.5 type tires, like the old ones,
Yep.
whatever they call them, like the monster truck style. Pretty neat. Green V-lock wheels and stuff.
Yeah.
Awesome yesterday.
You got to know I'm a huge rally car fan. I have been for years, and I watch like the Dakar and all that kind of stuff. I love that stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a whole like Hoonigan series with this thing all over the place, different places. It'll be pretty neat. But dude, this thing is so much bigger than the scale that it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's
Because it really is. It's almost the size of it's like a 1/12 scale almost.
yeah. It's supposed to be 16th, but it's
Yeah, but it's not.
no. Yeah, I would say it's probably 12th.
Yeah.
Because I think they actually built it off of a 16th like truggy style platform almost, so it's almost a little too.
Well, here's the platform.
Because it's like the same thing as the what do you call it? The
Mervio.
Yeah.
The Mini Ruvo.
Yep. Yeah, it's like except the arms I think are a little shorter, but otherwise everything else is the same.
It's actually just front and rear bumpers, and the spring. The thing that the cantilever for the spring is what's different. It's a much shorter cantilever, bringing the suspension up.
Yeah, I couldn't remember because it's been holy crap! How long ago was that thing? Did that come out? Like probably
2010, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say 10 or 12 years ago.
Yes,
So, yeah.
2010 they came out.
Yep. Yeah, I had one of the old 10 scale ones too, and because the bad part is that one kind of handled like crap because when it first came out, it just that was before right when they first came out with the LCG chassis for the Slash, because previous to that they had the high one.
Well, this isn't a Slash, you know that, right?
No. I know that one's the 16th.
Yeah.
But I had both.
Got you. This one seems like it's more designed to drift on like hard surfaces than anything else.
Yep.
So that's kind of where I plan on taking it. I'll get it off road, I think, eventually, but I'm not sure. I got to find another body for it first.
Yeah, that one is more on road. Like for me, even like it's so low to the ground that it's like even any kind of like gravel, like on the blacktop and stuff. Like if you had like a nice smooth like clay track or something, it would be pretty nice. But it is pretty
Yeah,
low to the ground.
flat, loose dirt would be good.
Yep.
Yep, I agree. Yeah, I don't plan on getting it too dirty. This will be almost like a drivable shelf clean, to be honest with you. So that's the kind of ride and driving I'll be doing, and nothing crazy, just drifting around the street.
Yeah.
Different skate parks. I think it'd be really fun where me and Chef went to the skate park. It'd be perfect for a place like that. As it's a concrete skate park with metal ramps.
And I think they only made those like 2 years, maybe.
I think from what I can find out online, yeah, it wasn't long, but I couldn't find a time frame out. But when I saw the shape it was in, and I just thought it was so cool.
Yep.
I was like, yeah, I want that. Give me it. He wasn't even really going to sell it, but it was part of the collection he got.
I want that Rovin fifth scale one because it actually has the old. It actually has the same body style. So if I got a clear body, I could completely paint it to look like a Ken Block car.
Yeah, those Rovin rally cars are nice, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's definitely something I want this summer more than anything else.
Yep.
And I just keep blowing money on other stuff just because. But
tell me about it. That's why I've kind of dialed back
Don't we
a
all?
little bit.
Yeah, what's going on right here?
Well, Chef or Gus, I'm sorry. It looks like you got rid of a lot of stuff. I'm kind of mad I didn't have a chance to jump on everything, but I don't know what you got left. We'll have to talk later because I got money now.
Well, I got rid of 4 of them and I got 1, so I'm down 3 because I got the 8T.
Well, good for you, buddy. That's awesome.
But I got rid of those. I paid for what I needed to left on the attorney, and then I had enough left over to buy that as long as it was on Easy Pay, so I bought it.
No, Jeremy, you got to just take the Deans off the MT8. You got to trust yourself if you don't solder, but you got to take the Deans plug off. I don't know why these cars come with Deans plug.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't get it. I mean, my drift car is a 2S car, and that's got a Deans on it. Okay, that's whatever.
Yep.
But
even
like
3S is okay with Deans. As
4S and above, I don't. Even 3S, I wouldn't. With pulling like a Castle 3S ESC or a Hobby, I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to use anything other than EC3 or IC3 at a minimum. But
it wouldn't be bad. But the bad part is if you get the good Deans, like if you get any of the cheaper ones, and that's unfortunately that's what they come with. But if you get the good copper, they get corroded, and then you plug them in, and you'll be sitting there, and you'll start to lose power, and then they smoke and burn on you.
Yeah, I can't believe that Team Associated comes with those Deans.
Yep,
it's crazy.
Just like my Red Cat, my Kaiju. As soon as I got that, I cut them off right away because that thing got hot.
Yeah, certain cars haven't changed their ways. Certain companies have just stuck with the same thing and just haven't changed with the times.
Yep.
But I mean, most of those, even the MT8, technically on 4S, it's probably not going to draw enough power. It's going to hurt anything or ever melt that connector or lose any power because of that connector. Technically, you know what I mean? But not with those cars factory.
The MT8, if you ran 4S, it'd be all right. But that one you could run 6S.
Yeah, I would never run that on 6S with Deans. Single 6S with Deans, no way.
Yeah.
But on 6S, did you watch videos on that on 6S?
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
It is. That's like a car you're gonna break a few things before you learn how to control it in the air because it's ridiculously quick in the air on 6S.
It's kind of like the Kaiju. It's way too short, but once you get the hang of it, it ain't bad. And
that's why I want to do it to the max because I feel like if I can get used to the throttle control in a 6X Max, because my Max has all the upgraded aluminum, metal, everything. So
yeah,
I think that thing would be awesome.
Yeah, like I
upgrades.
I had to turn the punch down a little bit because otherwise it's way too touchy, and because it's so short and light, it's kind of So I got the hang of it. But I love the shortness because none of my cars will do a front flip like that Kaiju. I can just hit the brake and it just front flip. And that's one of my favorite things about it.
Well, with the brake set on it, that makes a difference too a little bit. Is the brake set high on it compared to other cars? Because I know that I see a difference in my cars with front flips depending on where the brake's at.
No, I set them all at the same, usually between usually right around 65 or 75.
I just didn't know what kind of control that Red Cat had on the controller compared to like your DX5C or something you're running on the other cars.
I actually have my rugged in that one. I have 215 in that one. Yeah, 215. SR
What's up,
215.
What's up, H? How you doing, man?
I don't run gyros in anything. I hate them.
I turn them off.
Yep. And even then, it still messes with them sometimes. So you can actually go into the receiver and turn it off. And that's the best way to do it. And that's why I've just started running, like since I got the radio link in my rugged, I just go into the settings and turn it off completely, because otherwise all it takes is for me to forget and turn it on like 5%, and then you jump sometimes and you're like, I got no throttle, or what's going on, and then crash.
Yep.
Not made for bashing, but you can't use it for racing either, so it's kind of I don't know.
H. Rivera, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you in here. Yeah, so I've been slacking on the videos, man. I didn't even finish editing my skate park video because I just got totally slammed with work. And at nighttime, dude, I'm crashing. I'm not even playing with RC cars. But next week, finally, I'll be back at it again, which is awesome.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, I didn't get as many last week as I wanted to because it rained every single day.
I actually want to get out in the rain the next time it rains. One of these next time it rains, I should say, and get my crawler in the mud.
I don't do mud. I used to a little bit, but I don't do it no more.
I want to. I feel like I have to with this TRX4 with the Trax kit.
Yeah, that would be a little different just because
that and my 6x6 will probably be a good time out together.
Have you greased the inside the portals? The back ones ain't so bad because they're sealed pretty good, but the fronts, the way that axle works, it'll fill your axle right full of mud.
Nice. Nice
so
design, Traxxas.
I don't know if you've taken those apart or not, but what I always did was I would take the end off the axle and I would fill it full of grease, and that way the mud and everything don't get in there.
Yeah, I see a lot of people do that.
Yeah, I've seen that as well. And believe it or not, for all the punishment and the abuse that my 6x6 has been through, I have not broken anything. I haven't had to take anything apart on that thing yet at all.
The only thing I broke on those was portal gears.
Dude, it's incredible how strong those TRX platforms are.
Oh yeah, they're good.
You getting one soon, Chef?
Maybe, I don't know.
I thought you were going to get a kit.
I want to. Dude, I have so much stuff on my plate.
Well, then the answer is just yes. It's just when. That's all.
Yeah. Someday.
You can come crawl with me. I got a TRX4, buddy.
Yeah, I know. We've talked about it. I'm all for it, dude. Like that park we went to?
Yeah, absolutely. Or the other lake near me, over here, too, is a good one.
Why is this Max fan not turning on?
Does it always turn on the Max?
The Hobby Wing, Max 5. Yeah.
I don't
1 million center, 30K front, 40K rear. That thing is insane. So far, ain't broken it. Or me. What are we talking about there, Jeremy? Signal lost. Shutting down.
Yeah.
Your Noble loves to yell at you.
I leave it on because it drives Bernsey crazy. Because you could turn that off, but
yeah,
the fact that it bothers Bernsey just makes me happy.
Just makes me happy, he says.
He's like, turn it off. It's always talking.
Chef, I got the Traxxas 4S race tires for the sledge.
Oh, nice, dude.
So we can run the truggy and the sledge on 4S around somewhere, we can even run the BMX track.
Yeah, I need to get my sledge back out. I put that 15-tooth pinion in there, and I haven't ran it yet.
Oh boy, wifey's home. I'll be right back. Let me go see what's going on.
All right, buddy.
I wish I had a track to take this 8T on because this thing is just, it's a blast to drive.
Dude, I know.
Not that I want to get back into racing again because I hate most people that race, but.
Is it because they're too serious?
Yes. It's like, we're here to have a good time. You know, it's kind of like, you win. Yay, you beat me. Awesome. But if you beat them, like,
Yeah.
let me check your car. You're cheating. You got something on there. And it's like,
Yeah, that's why I couldn't do that because I'm not very good at keeping my mouth shut.
no, I'm not either.
Oh, God. All right, well, the fan's on now.
False alarm. Wasn't the wife yet. Well, that was the phone call I had to mute. I got yelled at because I told her not to stop at Chick-fil-A. She called me back insisting on stopping at Chick-fil-A. And then she was stuck in a 15-minute line at Chick-fil-A, and it's all my fault.
Well, I mean, like, I agree. It is your fault.
You didn't tell her soon enough. I just drive over the curb. I suppose she probably just has a little car, though, so she can't drive over the curb.
It's Burns. He's leaving.
Burnsy, come on, man. Join the
Yeah,
club,
later,
man.
Burnsy, if you're actually leaving.
No, I said
Read a
something.
comment?
I said something snarky about him. Now he's all upset.
Aw,
Poor little guy.
he's not butthurt for real, is he? What I miss?
No, not for real.
Put him up, put him up.
I've said way worse to him than that. I only know Kaya sure that makes 1 million diff oil. I have who's this? I've had Traxxas 1 mil.
I have I run Team Associated most of the time, factory team.
Yeah, I have that one too.
Yeah, I got Team Associated 1 mil. That's what I got too.
And then this is the one. This other 1 mil right here. I don't know. This is this. It just says Gravity RC 1 mil. Gravity RC 1 mil. I also have their 20 mil too.
Oh shit, my car fell.
That's the problem right there. Gotta cut this part out.
Rolling easy double backflip, no joke. Possible triple, not sure. Gotta try. What car are we talking about, Jeremy? The Max on 6S? Pretty sure that's what he's talking about. Gus, you got a Max?
Not anymore.
How'd you like your Max?
Not very good.
Really?
It's durable, but it handles like crap. I mean, it's.
Did you turn on your driver mod when you were using it?
Yes, like honestly, it's just for the size of it and everything. It's just so heavy. Like it's heavier than my, or close to the same weight. Actually, I think it's a half a pound heavier than my Creighton.
What?
But it's only 4S.
What you talk about, Willis?
For real, I'm not
What
kidding.
you talk about, Willis? I don't believe it. Oh, MT8. Really?
Yep, it is.
Did you have the Y-Max kit on yours, Gus?
Yep. Yeah,
I don't think. I agree. I don't think it handles great. I just love it. I think it's fun. I love abusing the living snot out of it.
Yeah, and it's not too bad. The only thing I don't like is, at first it was really tough, and then we started blowing bulkheads, and it seemed like once we blew one, it was like one after the other. But that was with my son driving, though. And they usually weren't bad. They usually just cracked, and then we just keep running it until the gears started going, and then I changed it. But we drive in the wintertime when it's like below zero, so that probably didn't help.
I drove my Max a lot in the winter. Yeah, it was fun.
And I'm not saying I don't like it, but honestly, for what that thing costs, there's a lot. I would rather have a Creighton, or even though I would say as far as durability, the Max was probably tougher. I ain't gonna lie, but the
Oh
Creighton
yeah, well,
the Creighton handles so much better, and to me that is like one
it's a
of the
different
big
car
things.
though. Yeah,
Yeah, and I'm
it's a
not saying
different
it's
car.
bad, but
Like I'm not gonna be reckless like crazy with the Creighton at the Concrete Bowl skate park, but I'm gonna be reckless as I can be with the Max all day long, everywhere. That's what I love about it, and it usually can take it. Occasional battery fire or two here and there, but
yeah, I was hoping that's what my X Max would be, but
what battery fire?
no,
Yeah, after you ran it a few times.
my X Max we almost did have a battery fire last time.
You
That was
want to have a battery fire with it?
no, no. I
For
just
a car? That's not nice, Gus.
it just doesn't survive with me driving it, so I just let my son drive it. Otherwise, it breaks.
Oh, I keep on forgetting about the full screen mode of StreamYard. Keep watching everybody so little. It's so weird. Jackass.
You want the Max 4 ESC? Yeah, Robert, I thought about it, but for a two-wheel drive like this, it would just be absolutely overkill.
You know. Yeah, especially
Yeah, it would
considering
be
like
cool.
what that thing is. I mean, that's like more than what you really need even to like put in the raminator. I mean, that's like they run like 160 amp in that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but did you see what's his name's RC Sparks with his speed run raminator now? With that,
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can't even use the power of what he's got in there.
he needs a bigger area to run it in. But how about that rally car? That other street car he's got now?
Yeah, that thing's pretty
That
sick.
MCD.
He needs
I
better
got,
tires.
I
though.
have new goals for RC cars now.
Yeah, he needs
I'm
better
not even
tires.
joking.
Like it doesn't like the tires he's got on there. I noticed they don't grip the best.
On the MCD,
Yeah,
yeah, seems to slide around a lot.
yeah. It could be how he's got a suspension set up. It might not.
They might need to warm the tires up too a little bit. Who knows?
Yeah, that could be.
I know the Hoons they work a lot better once they're warm.
Yep.
Butters and triggers, up, man.
Fire, fire, fire.
You're thinking about getting an 8S Creighton? Nice, dude.
$100 off right now, right? At what Horizon Hobby? Am I right?
I think they're like
The
100
8S lineup's $100 off again.
Yep. Yeah, economy's killing everybody. They got to put everything on sale.
I don't know about that. People seem to be spending money left and right.
No. Depends on the market, but it's kind of like gas right now, and like I don't know about your area, but in my area, groceries, like my grocery bills went up $100 a week. It's just absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I mean we spend a ridiculous amount. I feel like we spend about $400 a week on groceries over here.
Yeah, we went from
At least probably, and that's just because I have 3 boys, the baby and 2 boys. Me, my wife.
We went from 200 a week to 300 a week within like the last 2 or 3 months. It's just like everything is just, and we can't even buy steak. Like steak is like enough for us 4 to have steak is like $60 some just for the steak, and it's just like, ugh.
I just take it from work.
Yeah, you're
Well, it's
lucky.
like a film clip. And action. Old school 2.4, baby.
Yeah,
Look at that. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. Woo-hoo-hoo.
I got
that too.
I got some of the.
Yeah, but did you see what this is for, Chef? Did you happen to catch what I put on the video?
Yeah, I seen it.
Okay.
I got some of the 27 megahertz ones yet.
Yeah, I got rid of mine that had those. I'm kind of mad.
That one there, and then I also had the old school.
Yeah.
Old school. Like, oh, I'll change the camera.
That's
Look at that antenna, boys.
Woo woo. The dongle.
Yeah. You got the crystal in the back. I got so many of these.
Is that a 72 or a 27?
27.
27.
Yeah.
That just goes up on the shelf now at this point.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them.
You don't realize how bad those are unless you try one again.
Oh my God, it's crazy when you use one after using something else. You're like, what is going on with this remote?
Yeah, you turn, and all of a sudden the car still keeps going straight, and then it turns, and you're like, the delay is so bad. You're like, whoa, this is
Terrible.
horrible.
I was thinking about taking one of those and spray painting them gold and putting them on a wrestling belt for whoever wins the race I was telling you guys about, the Dirty Jersey. That'll be the trophy.
That'd be pretty funny.
Oh my God, I'm going to get killed. She called me 26 minutes ago from Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is 10 minutes from my house. Wonderful.
Well, just make sure you leave your RCs to me.
Yep.
Can you take care of this one?
I'll disperse them accordingly to people. It'll be all right.
I'll disperse them accordingly. You have one, I take 6. You have one, I take 6.
I get the rally car.
I got another little drift car too. This little thing's pretty fun.
Gus is like, I shotgun rally car. It's fine.
I love rally cars, dude. Dude, these little charisma cars, Gus, are these one. I think they're.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what scale they are, but dude, with a 2S lipo in these things, oh my gosh.
Yep.
Crazy fun. But they're independent suspension and everything. This one's on drift tires. It's pretty neat. And I'm a huge Subaru guy. So when I saw the Subaru, I was like, oh, I'm in. I'm sold.
I used to love Subarus too until
you worked on one?
No, the newer ones just aren't as good as the older ones were.
No.
Well, I'm glad I had an older one then.
Yeah.
2002 was my last.
My newest one was a 2004. And the old ones, you could just beat the ever-living crap out of them, and they would just run. And the newer ones, they just they burn oil and they leak oil, and they're not the same.
Why does this seem so far?
And they're cool because the engine is so small and light. You don't even need like anything. You just grab a hold of it, pick it up, throw it on the ground, take the new one, stick it back in there, and away you go again. Don't need an engine hoist or anything.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because I used to have one of those engines in my yard, and I took it to the scrapyard and I just picked it up and put it in the back of my truck.
Yeah, it's like a motorcycle engine. You know, it's like 150 pounds if you're lucky.
I miss having a motorcycle. Totally off subject, but I really do.
I thought I did until I tried to drive one again, and I was like, holy crap, I can't drive a motorcycle anymore.
What is that?
Something about the open wind in your face, and it just...
No, I can. It's just the one I drove, he had the goofiest handlebars on them. They were like down and like tucked. So trying to steer, it was like you couldn't steer. It was horrible.
Oh, yeah. It's like people that run ape hangers on bikes. I can't do that, dude.
No. I can't do crotch rockets either.
I got a beer belly.
For me, it's like after a while, it's like you swear that you kind of ingest your sack and your talk like, hey, how's it going? For a while afterwards.
Yeah. But they are fast.
Yes, they are. So I kind of wish I would have kept my dad's Sportster, but decided just to get rid of it. Because I love those. They're a great bike for just cruising.
Oh yeah.
And you just gotta love the noise of a Harley. You just gotta.
Oh yeah, 100%. It did away with the extendable antennas was to avoid the antenna sword fights at races. Yeah.
Those days where everybody had to have a flag on there to see what channel you were running, and then some guy in the pits would turn his radio on, and all of a sudden your car goes, whoops, sorry.
I remember when 2.4 was like the next big thing, and I went out and got the Traxxas one, and it was like blowing my mind as, man, it's so cool. Like, how does this work with this little antenna?
Yeah. My first one was a Futaba. I bought it and I was like, wow. And I was like, there's no crystal. How does this work? It's amazing.
Magic.
Witchcraft.
Yeah, really.
I suppose I'm gonna run grab a beer quick and burn one quick. I'll be right back.
Do your thing, buddy. I'm just gonna be here trying to not light this on fire. All right, cool. All right, so that's back. So what's everybody else up to, guys? What's up? What's up? I'm trying to figure out how I should run this wire. I'm trying to make it so it's not complete and utterly trash. You guys have any ideas of what I plan on doing with this thing? I've never seen anybody try it with one of these. That's a hint. Put this back here like so. Just check it one more time before I go to try to mount this thing. Here we go. Right. Helicopter built. Just watching us. Well, I appreciate you being here, man. Alright, so this is going to mount like so. I really want the ESC back here. It's really the only place to put it. But the problem I'm running into is where the hell am I going to run this wire? Because I was planning on running it this way, but it's kind of short to run like that. And I thought about mounting it this way, but the motor wires aren't long enough, so I'd have to mount it kind of cockeyed like this to get the little bit of both worlds out of it. No hovercraft. Monster RC, what's up, man? This is a Baja short course truck. That was a parts truck that a guy traded me, or like gave to me, basically. Cleaned it up. The two-stroke motor is kind of like iffy, so I converted it to electric. No, this ain't the no ultimate build, that's for sure. This is just a parts truck that I threw some nice electronics in. Other than that, like this is the servo that came with. It's like half-assed. That's a $30 chassis I got because the chassis was bent. Sorry guys, 1 second, just gotta catch up with. One second. Super fun to watch just what it's going to be. Yeah, it's basically what it's going to be now. Just trying to. This is honestly out of this whole conversion, trying to figure out a good way to run this wire without it getting destroyed. It's the hardest part. I really want to run it like that, but the cover. Because if there was no cover, I would just zip tie it down like that. But there's a battery cover that goes over. Then I was thinking running it like so, straight down the center of the two batteries. I would just have to be careful every time I go to put a battery in, not mess the wire up. Speed car? Nah, ain't no speed car. It's not going to be like one specific. I have an idea to try to do something with this fifth scale that people have done with other cars with success. Never seen it done with a Baja, especially a two-wheel drive Baja. All right, so let me just hook up the motor wires so I know if the ESC has to get closer or further away. So that's like the max I can go. So right there. Like that. That might make the most sense. I got the most wire that way. Professional river, exactly. I think this is going to be the way to go, though. Face the ESC this way. Mount her up like that. I have the most amount of wire this way now. Can give me some. I'm going to have to notch up the battery box so I can run the wire in here without pinching it. Yeah, I think that's the way I'm going to have to do it. All right, so let's mount the ESC. I think like that. Look at my marker. What I forgot how to do with it. Yeah, you guys will see. I'll have to do a couple test runs to make sure it's running good. And then hopefully it's a success. Because if not, I might lose the electronics. Yeah, that's where we're going to mount it. It's not completely flat though, which sucks. I wish I had a piece of metal just to lift this up just a smidge. We'll make it work. I know CNC came with 3M tape. Where did it go? Piece of fuel line through. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm probably just gonna notch it out, like this one corner out, and then just run the wire along this battery right here. I just have to be careful when I take the batteries in and out. There's no other way I can really run it, I think. All around the wires in notch. Where's the... What up, Gus?
Well, looks like the big rock is what I'm going to steal my servo out of. That's got the least quality servo out of all of them. Because I don't want to put nothing too good in this thing for a throttle servo.
Yeah.
But I need something better than that 15 kilogram that's in there.
Where the hell did I put that bag with the 3N tape for this freaking ESC?
Hey, Kurt, how's it going?
What's up, Kurt? How you doing, man? Where is... It's the worst when you start messing with stuff and you're taking things in and out, and it just turns into a mess, and then you lose stuff. There it is. First try. Possible water skimmer. It's a pretty good guess. Grab me a paper towel.
Oh, I guess he was playing Loctite on that. Holy crap.
All right, let's mount this bad boy. This is definitely not the final iteration of how this ESC is getting mounted, because I want to get a piece of metal, build a standoff to lift it over the gearbox just a smidge so it can sit more flat. Grab me one of these. I wonder if KGM's going to show up. I know he had a busy ass day today. Dude, peeling 3M tape, like the paper, is so annoying.
Yes, the paper comes off, but that plastic red stuff does not come off.
Yeah, it's like... God.
I always have to use a razor blade because I never have fingernails enough to get it.
That's literally what I just had to do. Oh, hell yeah. All right, so I mark it right here on the plate where I want it. Should be close enough-ish. It sticks. Yeah, dude, I've had 3M tape come off, though. That's why my That's why my original Max 5 exploded, because it was in the Outcast and it finally came undone. Obviously, we're hitting hard, like super high up. Eventually, it's going to let go. But it let go and slammed when it did. It blew up these capacitors right into the chassis support thing.
Yep, that's why on all of mine lately I have been using E6000 to hold them on.
Love me some E6000.
It's the only thing I've been using that actually holds my ESCs without them coming off, because all it takes is a good couple nosedives. Even though I had the one where it actually broke the plate, the ESC mount plate, and now I can see, I was like, you don't need that M2C metal plate. And after I broke a couple plastic ones, I'm like, maybe you do.
Yeah, that's why when I blew up my Max 5 ESC, I ended up getting the M2C. I mean, when I blew up my Max 5 ESC, I got the M2C plate and then I double-sided taped the ESC to the plate, screwed it, then took that plate and glued it and screwed it to the Outcast. So even if I want to take it off, it's not coming off.
E6000 for days, Gus.
Yep.
I got like 8 of them or 10 of them over here. I got a bunch in my hand.
Yeah, I use that stuff for everything.
That's like what they say. What's that commercial? But you know everything.
Yep, it does.
Frank's hot sauce.
Yeah,
Red Hot.
It. Kurtz, what's going on, buddy? How you doing, man?
I even use that to fix ATV fenders.
I might use it to shut my wife's mouth, maybe. I don't know.
You take. I used to take dryer sheets after they've been used, and you put them on there and you use it like fiberglass with the E6000, because then it's flexible, and then you stick them on the backside of the four-wheeler fender after it cracks. It never breaks
we've
again.
done stuff. Yeah, we've done stuff like that.
It's great stuff.
Jeremy, thanks, buddy. I didn't actually eat it yet. I was helping get the baby ready for bed. I'm gonna eat off camera here for a minute. My sandwich,
trying
at
to
least.
get some wrenching done. Hell yeah! I wish we could have music playing.
We could if you went on. Well, are you subscribed to
SoundCloud?
What do you call it?
Epidemic Music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then you can, like, if you played like some of their stuff.
Yeah, but I want like real music.
A lot of theirs is pretty good, especially.
Should we sing?
No. Everybody would leave.
Hey, drink a couple more beers. It might sound good.
To us.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. Everybody else drink up so it feel the same.
All right, ESC is mounted.
I sing karaoke.
I do too.
I can do some karaoke. I can karaoke.
I love karaoke, dude. I suck at singing, but I have a blast.
Right? My wife gets embarrassed. She's like, "You are not going up there." And I was like, "You freaking A, I'm going to do it."
It's been a
Goes
while.
up there singing Taylor Swift.
No, I actually sing country pretty good.
That's what we do, me and my buddies. Friends in Low Places is always our first go-to.
Oh, dude,
me
yeah.
And my boys.
Depending what time of the night it is, that the bars explode when that comes on.
Absolutely.
Wrenching and sing along. Awesome. Yeah.
There you go. See? We got a new series to start. Sing and wrench.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a series I'll do on my channel.
That'd be funny.
Singing and wrenching with Addicted. Can you imagine that? That'd be terrible. Oh man. I got a
So
lot of new cars over here to run, dude. It's bad.
I was about to say, like, what you got your eyes on? Like, you looking for anything new, or you trying to get out there and run
Well, I
something?
mean, I'd like to run my Vendetta still. My brushless phaser. I got to run that still. I got to fix a couple things. As far as buying stuff, I'm not sure. I don't know what I want next.
I think I'm kind of done buying stuff for a while. I think I'm going to try to start just modding stuff because I have
Smart man.
I have so much. It's like after a while, everything starts to kind of become the same, and I would rather like make stuff cooler than have something else.
Yeah, I want to put some money into modding some stuff this year as well. I feel the same way. But I do want a couple fish scales. At least one.
And I tried to get myself back into crawlers, but the only one I really like is my Bronco. Even that one is probably the least. It's probably the crappiest handling one I had, except for my SCX6. But that one, it's worth so much money. I'm like, I got to get rid of that one because I got bills to pay. So, and I got a habit to support with my RC stuff. So,
Yeah, I think we're all in the same boat on that one.
yep.
Yeah, it's tough, dude. I got to figure out a couple more pairs of shoes to sell.
Right. You and them damn shoes.
That's how he gets his RCs, man.
Yeah, there's money in that stuff, but
I picked up 2 pairs today. I got a couple pairs last week. I'm only keeping one of them. So out of those 4 pairs I got, 3 of them are sold. Not now, but maybe 6 months or a year. Depends. It's just kind of the game. You know, I mean, listen, I'll hustle. Back in the day, just hustling most of it was not legal. I got to do stuff I can do that's legal now.
I got that.
You know, I do my thing, but listen, there's a lot of money they make out there doing silly stuff. I'm not the guy that's going to resell formula, though. That's kind of crazy that I see that now. But
well, that's just kind of
the sneaker game
scummy.
is big money, man.
Yeah, sneakers are one thing, but baby formula stuff, that's a little scummy.
Yeah, it's messed up for the people that are like buying that and reselling it.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah, that was just like the people when COVID first happened and they were selling toilet paper for $30 a roll.
I was like,
my grandmother would be like, Frank, I used to use a leaf. Are you kidding me, boy?
I'd be like, joke's on you. I got shirts I don't care about.
Yeah,
Right.
What's the softest tee I got? Give me one.
I've got like an entire storage area still full. We've had garage sales, and we still have baby clothes from when our kids were little that we can't get rid of at garage sales, and that one all worked just fine.
Yep. You should keep those in the shop and use them as rags.
Oh, she would kill me.
They're just sitting out there.
Yep, and they'll probably rot. I just use
You like to buy, trade, and keeps it fresh. Yeah, that's what Bernsey does, man. Bernsey trades a lot.
I used to with the crawlers. Like I preferred building those more than I did driving them. So I'd always build one, and then I would drive it, and then I'd be like, okay, I'm done. Next.
My shop got in the new Vanquish. Well, I guess it's not new Vanquish. It's a Vanquish something
Phoenix.
Pro. Not the Phoenix.
Oh,
Were you there today?
No, I couldn't make it today. I talked to him on the phone in the afternoon, but I'll be there tomorrow.
Yeah, I was there. He was doing some stuff outside with the
track?
with the Bobcat out there.
As soon as he gets some ramp set, he gave me the okay to come over and test it all out. So we'll definitely be over there playing.
Yeah, dude, let me know. I'm going to mute for a second because I'm going to use a Dremel.
I quit eating expensive stuff like food and using tap water to pay for my RC stuff. I was ready to say, no, you didn't, Jeremy. And there came the message through. It is a bad habit, though. It gets expensive, man. But it's so much fun. And it's so much cheaper and better than some things. At least you still have stuff here. If you ever need to, like you said, Gus, you can always get rid of it, you know?
Yep. It's an investment, you know, and it's one of those things that's if, you know, it hits the fan, you can always.
Yeah, I mean, you might not make money, but you're not going to lose a whole lot. And considering you play with some of them, it's all well and good,
Yep.
you know?
Yeah, it's like you spend $1,000 on an RC car or spend $1,000 on a small vacation. It's like you never get that vacation money back, but you can sell
No.
that RC car and get some of that money back.
It's very true.
And plus, most of the time, the vacations they're not very fun for me. They're kind of, ain't gonna lie.
I love a good vacation. I can't wait till the next Disney cruise.
I could see something like that, but a lot of times, most of them, there's so much work. It's kind of, but a cruise would be fun because you kind of go and it's relaxing and it's, you know, there's stuff to do. But some of those, it's like, if you actually go to like Universal Studios or like to Florida and it's like constant just go, go, go. And it's just like, it's not really a vacation. It's almost like work.
Well, that's what we did our last vacation was the 4 or 5 day Disney cruise and 5 or 6 days, whatever we did. We were going for 12 days total in Universal first. Dude, by the time we got home, I needed an entire vacation just from that. But my wife was going right back to work the next day. You taking care of 3 kids in another state and doing all that. It's a lot of work.
It is.
It's a vacation for the kids, but it's like a job for a parent to go away like that.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
That's why it's nice. My kids are older now. They're pretty much take care of themselves. They're like 12 and 14. And there goes my camera.
Man down, man down, man down.
Hopefully it comes back. Oh yeah, we're good. It
Yeah,
didn't die on me.
No,
It didn't die. Oh, it was on the whole time.
Most of the time the cord unplugs.
So I think we got the oblong one of these holes out in the chassis. Because this plastic for this battery tray is a little warped. And the one hole is not lining up.
Monster RC, I think 1/8 scale is my favorite scale.
For me,
overall,
it
I
depends.
really do.
For bashing, I would say 8 scale is probably the best.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah. But for cool factor, I love the gas 5th scales. They are just for like ripping around and it just there's just a different kind of cool factor to them.
yeah, they're just different. They're not as fast. They're not as unless you can make them crazy fast, but they're just they're just bigger, more realistic, more like that engine sound, that engine feel just is different no matter what. Even any nitro is always going to do that. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, and even the 8T, it's got just a different feel to it. Or even like even my Revo, like that one I can do backflips with. It's just like the Revo is almost like a nitro basher, you know.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's a different feeling, like completely different than like the 8T. Like that one, I mean, that thing sticks to the ground and it just handles so good. Where the Revo is kind of, it drives like a Traxxas. I mean, it's durable, but it doesn't handle the best.
You've been on a Disney cruise. It was horrible. Okay.
Horrible, he says. Horrible.
You're in the off-road 1/8. Nice, dude.
Monster, I would love to hear why you say it's horrible. I've been on 9 Disney cruises, and I've been all with my family, all with the kids and the wife, and I can't really complain about much of anything. And that's being honest. Chef, are you okay?
I almost dropped it, boys. I almost said it. I almost dropped something. Yeah, and I went to try to catch it, and I just slammed my hand into all those screwdrivers and stuff. I had.
Did you do this to your finger?
No. That sucked. Crushed like all 4 of my fingers in like 3 seconds.
I can show you pictures of crushing your fingers.
Yeah, I know.
I re-broke it, dude.
How?
Huh?
How?
Working?
Dude, you know you're old. All right, you gotta take it easy.
I didn't realize something I thought I could normally do, like shove my fingers up in it. You know what I mean? And when I shoved my finger. No, but seriously, I was shoving my fingers in the outside of a bucket hole, and it's 100-pound drum of shock. But without the shock in it, we used the drums to put water in stuff. So I put water in the bucket. I went to pick the bucket up on my hand inside the handles from the outside, and just like I do every single time when I'm opening the pools in the very beginning of my season when it first started. And I felt the pop and like the break, and I looked at it and I'm like, oh, I got a butt on my finger now. I got like an indent that wasn't there the day before, so I know I messed up all the bones again. But the doctor told me they weren't set when he took the pin out.
Yeah.
So what am I supposed to do? Not work? Whatever. It's just a finger.
It'll be all right.
Exactly. I'm with you, Gus. Man up, boy.
Yep.
Shove my finger right up in it, and it just didn't work.
Yeah, I completely wrecked 4 of my fingers multiple times. I used to work at a tire place, and they had the
Jackie boy. Hey, buddy, come here.
They had those
all-star
big end loader rims. I mean,
hello, everybody.
Like probably 6 foot across or whatever, and they weigh almost 1,000 pounds. And I went to slide it, and one rim fell on top of the other one and completely sliced the backside of my finger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like when I used to move furniture. We were sliding a couch out of a van, and you know how if the vans don't have a side in the inside, there's like those cutouts. Well, we slid the couch, and my thumb got slammed into one of those cutouts, and I was like, "Ooh, I cut my thumb!" And like as I bent my thumb, I looked, I could see my bone.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Ooh!" I looked at my buddy Brian. I was like, "Brian, is that my bone?" And he was like, "Yep." I was like, "Oh." So
is that a bone in ribeye?
Yeah. So I held it straight, put gauze around it, and duct taped it, and went back to work, and just left it straight for like a week, and it was good after that.
Yep, that's what I did. I just until I got home, I just took the fingers, and I took some gauze on there, duct tape. That was it. And then
buddy wrap them, and you're good.
Yep. And then when I got home, I looked at it and I was like peeling big hunks of skin up like this, and I was like, well, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
So I got out the whiskey bottle and I drank about half of it, and I got out the needle and I sewed her up.
That's what I did.
That was like back in the 90s when I didn't have insurance.
That's when real men were men.
Yep.
Back in my day.
Boy, I used to walk to school 6 miles in the snow. I'm like, Dad, I'm sorry you had to do that, but I don't.
Too many crying kids, no vacation for you. Yeah. It's all good, dude.
Yeah, I don't have any crying kids in my group, so I don't notice the other crying kids. I can't pay attention to that shit. But I'm with you there, dude. Some kids whine way too much nowadays. They're a little too soft anymore. Some of them.
Yeah.
My daughter is, but I teach her, and she'll fight me, and I'll sit there and I'll look at her, and I'm like, I'm serious. You're gonna do it. And she's like, and I'm like,
what's up, puppy? Here's my boy. Here's my boy. Here's my buddy.
That's why kids need their dads, because they need somebody to sit there and look at them and be like, tough crap, you're gonna do it. Listen to me.
Yeah. Every once in a while, you need the hammer, you know? Like...
Yep. Don't make me get the belt. Not that I have to. Not that I have to, but that's all you have to say. And then they're like, okay.
That's a dog.
I don't know.
Construction for years, hand nails through my hands, nails through my feet, busted fingers, busted hands, slices and cuts. Yep, it happened. Yep, that's true.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I stepped on a piece of wood with a nail in it. Remember kicking that shit off.
It's such a horrible feeling now because you feel it go like through your foot and you like cringe for a second. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
it just
But what's
feels
weird
really.
is it doesn't hurt really that bad. You would think it would hurt worse, but it really doesn't. It hurts worse after than what it does when it
Yep,
actually sticks in there.
exactly.
My dad shot me with. That sounds terrible, but my dad shot me with his a framing nailer, like
Ooh,
the Porter cable framing gun kit they sell like at Home Depot. We were building my
yeah,
shed
yeah,
at
yeah.
my first house I ever bought, and we were framing the shed. He still to this day blames me and my friend for this happening because I was on the phone, but whatever. I was standing at the end of the wall we were framing, and he was shooting the tops and the bottom in while I was laying down to stand it up. So he shot the one, and it just came right out. I felt something hit me, and I'm like, "Ow!" Damn, Brian just kind of like shook it off, and I looked down, and my shirt is twisted, and all I see is a nail, dude, right into the inside of my elbow, like right where it bends. No lie, like right where that one big vein is. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't move my fingers. And I don't know if
Yeah,
I was just scared at the time or what. But
that's
like,
why
I couldn't bend my arm. I couldn't bend my fingers. I'm like, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And natural instinct, I'm like, shit, I don't know. And I'm like, whoosh, and just fucking yanked the nail out.
yeah, that's where all your nerves are. You probably did like pinch a nerve in there.
It barely bled. I think there's a little more. There used to be a little more. I can't really say anything. And it was like a 3.5 inch framing nail you would use like if you're framing an outdoor shed. A pretty decent nail, and it went in there. I don't remember how far it was sticking out, but I know at least an inch of that thing was in my arm. Like, I guarantee it for sure. Just remember looking at like I had a long sleeve shirt on. It was all twisted. My dad was like, "Your mom's gonna kill me. I just shot you."
My dad used to.
Oh,
We used to
that was funny.
build stuff, and he'd be like, "Here, hold this big spike." You know, you're sitting there driving in these big spikes. You know, they're like,
Oh yeah.
"Hold that." Wham! Ah! And then you sit there and you be wiggling. Hold still, but you hit me. Hold still. Wham!
It's because you moved.
Yeah. You get tough that way.
Ethan, hey buddy, ready for bed? You guys done eating? That was a late dinner for bro. Dude, you ain't staying down here. You're not staying down here long. We'll go upstairs and put you guys to bed.
Your kids are now teenagers. Step on a 16 penny nail, coming down off a ladder, straight down, right through the middle. Oof.
It's a good one, Jeremy.
Just
At least you
suckers
did it
kind
right.
of hang in there too. Suckers kind of hang in there. All right, so another one of these.
I think
Another
the
one
worst
of these.
I think the worst accident I ever had was probably when I was just a little guy working on a farm, and
Turn it down.
I fell out of the silo. We had a 50
What the hell did you just say?
That explains a lot, Gus.
yeah, we had
He's like, oh, cows, I just fell out of a silo. No big deal.
we had a 50-foot.
Just a silo, 20, 30, 40 foot tall. No big deal.
I was probably about 3/4 of the way up, so I was a good 30, 40 feet up. Fell all the way down, and I did not get hurt. Knocked
You
the
didn't
air out
get
of
hurt.
me. No, knocked the air out of me, and I sat there and I was like, "Ah!" And that's all that happened. I was going up there to the silo unloader wasn't working, and I was going up on the outside because it was plugged from the inside, so I had to go up on the outside. And my dad's just like, "I told you." I was like, "What'd you tell me?" "I told you gotta hang on." No way.
It's war story night. Here we go. I'm next.
Yep. That was one of the worst. And then I fell out of the haymow too, and I fell out backwards, and I landed on the tongue of a hay wagon, and I split my head open like 9 inches along the back. That one's probably what messed me up.
That's probably.
What's funny is though they never took me to the doctor. He's like, "You'll be all right."
Staple you up, kid. You're good. Oh, that's brutal.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you. No, so I was 13 or 14, right? I guess I was 8th grade summer, I think. So whatever that is. And I went with my cousin to the Poconos. Our first night there, we find, of course, back in the day, I'm 43 now, so whatever the hell that is. But back in the day, they made swing sets. They're illegal now.
Oh yeah, dude.
What we used
like
to swing on
giant
back in the
metal
day are
rocket ones and
totally
stuff?
illegal.
Yeah.
So me and my cousin get to the campsite and we're like, yo, I'm like, cuz, look at this thing, man. I can jump off of this like 100 feet. Like, that's what you
Right.
think when you're a kid, I just remember thinking I could do it and I could jump off and see how far we could go. Well, I messed up. I went up and over the bar and I came off of it, and it was like one of those 15 or 12 foot tall centers, at least probably 15 foot, 12 foot at the top. I came over the bar and down, and I looked at my arm and I'm like, oh boy, that's a softball inside of my wrist. Snapped both bones clean. It was terrible.
I've done the exact same thing.
My friends
like
online.
three-
Mike and Gus.
3
Jeff
times
and Gus.
I'm
actually.
going to show you this.
Beep beep.
Maybe it is.
You can say hi.
Mr. Ticket.
Hi.
Hi.
Come on, you clicked it off. We'll do it later. This one's
Where's
sick.
the cover for this? Now we have to
They
play.
built that, obviously.
Where does Chef put the
Big
cover for the gears?
Watch it.
Well, he likes to sing and dance.
This is
Robert, what's up, man?
Robert Gibson. Isn't that a funny last name?
That's my maiden name.
That's my wife's maiden last name,
Gibson.
Robert. I asked him before where he was from, I think. All right, same clapping name.
Isn't that cute? For every single kid, he does that. And he actually says hooray. Isn't that cute?
It is.
I used to keep this gear cover,
Funny.
and I used to keep
All
stuff
right, Ethan,
in
let's go
it.
bed. You're down here. I was looking for you up in your bed. I didn't see you.
He's hanging with Daddy.
Come on, let's go bed. Get back in. No, come on, Mommy. Read book. Read.
50 here, not old yet. There you go, Jeremy. That's what I'm saying.
No, it's almost 10 o'clock. Come on, bedtime.
52. Oh, that's all right.
Try to get
Still
bedtime.
young. Ethan is
I-
bedtime.
Dude, I age like milk, so
I age like fine wine, bro. Just get better and better.
yeah, no, dude, I age like milk. I hit my prime like 10 years ago. Now I'm just kind of going for it. Where is?
My wife just ups my insurance policy every 6 months and calls it a day.
Be careful.
She's like, oh, wait. Oh, dude, I got a sad phone call today, man.
Well, if you're not comfortable sharing it on the stream, you'll have to use it later.
Well, no, I mean, I'll say it because nobody obviously knows him, but I have a pool customer I've known for 15 years. I've been doing his pool since I started my business. I did it with my old company. I mean, we're very friendly. And I was supposed to open this pool tomorrow. And I passed away last night from a massive heart attack. And it just, I know that stuff happens all the time, but when it's somebody it's so much different. And the dude was young.
Yeah.
And it just, crazy stuff, man. It just makes you think sometimes, like, dude, it's nuts, man. Just absolutely nuts. Literally, my wife was talking to him 2 days ago. I've been playing phone tag with the guy for a week, and unfortunately haven't been able to talk to him. We've literally been playing phone tag every other day for a week.
That's sad, man.
But
One thing is
the
once you
circle
get
of life.
Yeah, once you get older though, that kind of stuff it doesn't really bother you quite as much. It's almost
Yeah, it just happens, unfortunately.
yeah. It's
Honestly, what I've been through, I'm younger than you guys, but what I've been through, I've been like that for the past X amount of years.
yep,
I'm conditioned to be like, yeah, well, it's part of life, it sucks, yeah, but
yep.
Well, I got kind of lucky where my family's not all that close. So I've lost some family members over the years, but no one I was really close to. So my first
Mhm.
person I lost like in my adult life was my father-in-law a little over a year ago, and then my grandma this winter. And that stuff's hard, man.
Oh,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like I did as
Yeah,
an
totally.
adult, they were like the first people that I was like family, you know?
Yeah, no, I got
It's
you.
not easy. Definitely
No.
not.
Yeah, none of that's easy. My
Ever. No matter
my
what, you're never ready for that. My grandma was 90 years old. I still wasn't ready to say bye, no matter what. My grandmother raised me when I was a kid.
No, you're never ready, but like
She
you get
was. So I'm happy. But
you get kind of used to it. For me, it was my youngest one was probably my grandpa. I was 6 years old, and he was helping us milk cows in the barn, and he had a heart attack, and and it's like that's unfortunately that's kind of how my whole life has been. It's like you kind of get used to it.
Yeah.
you get numb to it after a
Story of
while.
my life.
Yep.
That's why when I go to viewings and stuff, and I'm like the only one not crying. People are like, aren't you like upset? I'm like, yeah, but like, it's just, I
Everybody
don't know.
shows it differently, though.
Yeah.
Yep.
Doesn't mean you're not upset because you're crying. Doesn't mean you're a baby because you are crying about it.
No, absolutely
You know,
not. I don't
like,
judge people that do that. I like,
No,
do what you
and
got to do, man.
yeah, for me, I'm one of those. I'm kind of the guy who people get mad at because I'm the one who's like jokes and I like bring up like the old good times and they're like,
But that's how
how,
it should be, though. You celebrate the life, you know.
yeah, and it's like, how can you be happy right now? And it's like because he was a good dude or whatever, and it's like you shouldn't be laughing, and it's like, yeah, I should.
MC says 64 and still playing with toys. I'll drink to
There
that,
you
buddy.
go.
There you go, pal. That's how we stay young.
Yep, I'm gonna
I'm
be.
gonna be a Toys R Us kid for life.
Yep, me too.
I'm gonna be a Toys R Us kid for life, guys.
Yes, sir.
You know what though? If I wasn't spending money on RC cars, I don't know what else I'd be doing. I mean, I'd probably be doing something that was totally stupid or some other hobby. But this is a fun hobby. You get to meet friends, you get to hang out with people. It's just there's a lot, you know what I mean? It's fun. It's very enjoyable. And I've always been into RC cars, always loved cars in general. So it's a good way to have a bunch of different vehicles without having a whole bunch. Ooh, pit this weekend. What day? I got baseball tournament.
Yep. Like for me, I wish I could afford to do real cars, but unfortunately I
Me
can't.
too.
So,
I'm with you on that. That's why I do this.
yep. And that's why I like the fifth scale so much because it's kind of that
Exactly.
it really hits the spot. That gas and the nitros and stuff, it really hits the spot.
No, when I was using my finger with these broken finger, that was real. No, just. Oh boy.
I don't know where my gear cover went for this freaking thing.
I don't know where my gas has gone. Just don't look for it for a second, then you'll find it.
Thanks, Dad. It's not in the bin.
Bernsey
outside.
said, "What about the pit this weekend, Chef?"
Perhaps.
We talked about it, Bernsey. I was just waiting for you to let me know what day. I can't go Sunday morning. I could probably go in the afternoon.
He said, "Just don't be mean about it."
No, we have to
He
be
didn't say
mean.
anything.
If I wasn't mean about it, he'd think I was mad at him.
I'm just kidding. He didn't say anything.
Sunday morning I can't because I'm going on a hike on Sunday morning, but
What?
Sunday afternoon I can. Saturday I think I'm pretty good.
I know Saturday I'm screwed. Sunday I don't know about the afternoon.
And Monday you're off, Bernsey, right? Because I'm off Monday too. So
Yo, I got a day off Monday.
we gonna meet up.
I actually have a day off Monday for the first time in like a month.
If you want to meet up, let me know.
I will find out what
Get
my.
your permit-
Oh wait,
get your-
no, you know what?
get-
Never mind. I just remembered my wife works a double Monday.
I was about to say get your permission slip signed.
No,
from
it's
the
because
wife.
she had to take off. Dude, it's crazy. I have to
I'm
be in
only kidding.
Pennsylvania. No, listen, dude, I got to be in Pennsylvania for a 10-year-old baseball tournament at 6:45 in the morning Saturday. That's the first game. We're not
Yeah, you
done.
told me.
We're not done technically until Monday afternoon if all goes to plan. That's insane.
I'd put my kid on the Uber and be like, all right, buddy. Have fun, buddy.
I could send them with a coach or something and just say, yo, I'm too busy, but
Dad's here in spirit.
I want to take myself a cooler and go hang out though, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, I'll go with you. We can tailgate it.
Yo, I'll send you the address. It ain't that far. It's like 25 minutes.
Bring your cooler.
I'm bringing RC cars and a cooler. I'm not joking.
Yeah, and
there's
a
gotta be
grill.
somewhere I can run something in the field.
We need a grill too.
Yeah,
I
right.
like to eat. Forget that concession stand. I'll make whatever. I'll bring the smoker. We'll smoke some ribs.
Oh, now you're teasing. No, after all them ribs you smoked last week.
Oh, dude, they were good too.
RC plus pi equals fun.
All right, I'm gonna have to mute you guys for a second because I'm gonna start this up and see if the servo goes wacko on me.
Ooh. Might I ask the vicinity of the pit? It's killing me. I'm in New Jersey all the time. Would like to
It's in
run with you
Jackson.
guys eventually. Yeah, Jackson, man. Jackson, New Jersey, buddy. Jackson, New Jersey.
Oh yeah. I see your comment on my freaking video, dude. I meant to tell you that this is Jackson, but I just hearted the comment and I was in the middle of doing something. Where the hell did I put the gear cover?
Dude, stop looking for it and you'll find it. I
I
promise.
don't wanna.
I want to do what I want to do. Don't tell me what to do.
I was keeping stuff in it.
Oh,
Problem is
man.
solved.
It's all fixed.
Yeah, it's just that servo. Put this new different servo in there. No more issues.
That's crazy.
Got an issue? Grab a tissue. We ain't going with it.
I have no idea. Because there's no way I'm going to run this with the battery wires being able to flop in these gears.
Flippity flop, flop, flop. Force hobbies. What's going on? I saw your text, buddy. I'm sorry. I've been crazy busy. My bad.
What's
dude.
up, Force?
I'm going to text you.
You're racing Saturday. Hopefully it doesn't get rained out. Dude, good luck with the race, man.
Yeah, what are you racing, pal? 1/8 truggies? Is that what I heard? 1/8 scale, I think he said, right?
I think that's what you were saying.
Oh, damn, I got to send a text to baseball. Man, I'm slack.
Did I? I keep looking on the table because that's where I kept it. But then I get to organizing and then I lose everything.
So you can't get too organized. So once you get too organized, that's it. Everything gets messy because you can't find anything anymore.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Gotta have a little chaos in there so you know you're normal.
I've always got lots of chaos.
Dude, I have a friend of mine that is married to a Portuguese girl. And let me just tell you, I could never be married to her no matter what because everything's got to be perfect all the time. And I'm just not living that life. I'm sorry. I can't worry about it all the time. But in a way, it's good. In a way, it's bad. My man has no extra socks and none are lost. He has got no extra t-shirts, no extra shorts, nothing extra because everything is just everything's put away right at the same spot all the time. I don't know what that's like. I need a little chaos to know I'm normal. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm a very simple guy and everything has just got to be what it is, and I'm not that kind. No. That would kind of drive me crazy, I think.
Like my house, for instance, it's not a mess. It's just I got 3 kids from 18 months to 10 years old. So there's kid stuff everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
all the time, no matter what. My wife will be home tomorrow. She's off. She'll clean up everything where there'll be nothing around. And in 3 days, it looks like Tasmanian devil rams in my house, knocking things off every wall.
It doesn't even
Terrible,
take,
dude.
It doesn't even take 3 days.
You're right. I should have said 3 hours, but
3 hours. Yeah, exactly.
so true. Dude. So true.
Yeah, you just get done and you're like, it's like most of the time you clean it up and then you guys will sit there at the end of the evening and you're like, oh, it's so nice in here. And then the next day, by the time you get home from work and all of a sudden it's like, it looks the same again. You know what I mean?
Look, Chef, I got some belted baby hoons.
Oh yeah.
Some baby belted hoons for the vendetta that I never ran yet.
I kind of want to get one of those,
Do it.
the
Do it.
megas.
You know what he wants.
I wanted to do it though. A mega what? The infraction?
Yep.
Yeah, do it. I gotta either get mine or get my buddy Force Hobbies, the ESC, to make mine brushless. But I love that little mega infraction. It's a fun little car.
Yeah.
It definitely is pretty cool.
I would want to make it brushless right away, but I mean, I think it's cool because it's basically got like off-road tires on it right away. And the way it's set up, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was telling Gus that you took that to the BMX track when you first
it's got
got it.
these guys on it right here. Oh, they can't see them, but yeah, the
Yep.
Qatars or whatever. They're nice little tires.
Yep.
Yeah, I know, Force. I just been crazy busy, dude. I haven't had a day off in like a month, man. Sorry. I'll give you and get that ESC to you or whatever, that combo or whatever the case is. 1/8 buggy and tuggy. He's getting the buggy and tuggy. That sounds like you're going to one of those shops you got to go to the back for. I'm just saying. Hey, can I get a buggy and tuggy on the way out?
Happy ending?
Happy ending for me? I do? Okay. I didn't know. There's a place 10 minutes from my house. It's called a Tug. I don't know. It's Rug and Tug or something. I'm not Buggy and Tuggy.
Right, Ruggy and Tuggy. Happy endings guaranteed.
You go to Wishy Washy? I'll just take a Tuggy. There you go, Force. Rubby and Tuggy.
Come on.
Lakewood, New Jersey. Is that for work, Jeremy? $5 make your RC fast.
Never know.
Make you holler.
Yeah, it's not that far from there, bud, Jeremy. The one hobby shop in Lakewood is what, 10 or 15 minutes away from there.
I got to be careful what I say about Lakewood. I might get in trouble.
Yeah, me too. That's why I just kind of leave it at that.
You already know, Chef.
Oh, dude.
You already know.
Bernsey has video evidence of.
Oh man, they're terrible out there, dude.
I know. Easy.
It's true. It's a true statement. I'm not lying.
Oh yeah, it's hard. Gus knows a little bit about what we're talking about. I kind of told him.
Yeah, they wear these hats and they got this crazy beard and mustache thing.
Yep. Yep.
Driving there, you take your life in your own hands.
Yeah, we have the same thing here, but they're a different breed.
Gotcha, buddy. So I think I found the first non-RC car, a tool set that I'm actually just going to keep with me as a universal tool with my RC cars when I go out. It is Klein tool little specialty toolkit, but dude, it's got size 1 to 4 inch, 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 1 to size 0.9 through 3.5 as far as hexes go.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, they are snuggy and tuggy in. I'm telling you, snuggy. They are nice and snug in those in the bolts. And usually Klein makes quality stuff for my electrician tools. So when I saw this, I just wasted money at Home Depot trying it out. But dude, I don't know. They're nice little kit to have to take out instead of taking my wrenches. Because I don't have multiple sets of my other wrenches yet.
I really wish they still made the CCXRC has that set.
Yeah, rebrand. It's just rebranded something.
Yes, but I wish they made a good set of those yet. Like you used to be able to get. There was a couple different brands where they had. I can't remember who made it anymore, but they had from like a 0.9 all the way up to a 4mm in that thing.
Yeah, dude, this is nice. That's what it is. It's
Yep.
not a 4, but obviously 3.5. But it's a 0.9, then a 1.3, then a 1.5, and then 2.5, 3.5.
Yeah,
But
I need up to a 4mm for fish scales.
yeah, that's the only thing I wish it had. But I don't really need the 4 mil right now. But all the bolts I tried in, like I tried in 1.5, I tried a 2, I tried a 2.5, I even tried a 3, and every single one of them was super snug. And I kind of expected that anyway, considering it was Klein. You know what I mean? If anyone knows what I'm talking about, obviously a few people in the comments do, but they make really, really high quality electrician tools.
Yep, I know what you're talking about. I even think I need a 4 for my Outcast.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you
Underneath.
do. You do. For
And
the
the one
8S?
back brace. And
Yeah.
the one back brace.
Yep.
And some of the ones from the bottom.
Yes,
Yep.
sir. Yes, sir.
Forrest, I'm working on my parts buy. I converted it to electric.
Homer Depot, Jeremy. Homer Depot, baby. That's my other toy store. I spend way too much money there.
This
I don't pay the
Hex.
bills. So it's so easy to spend money if you're me. I'm serious. That's just the truth. My wife's like, "What the hell did you buy now?" Well, I spent $300, so you have to pay it off in 6 months. I'm terrible, dude.
This hex won't go on this time.
What, the wheel hex?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
I
other
don't
one
have
went
a
on.
problem. I have to pay all my own bills. We have like separate checking and everything, so
Gotcha.
which actually makes it good because then she doesn't know what I spend. You know?
Yeah, see, I guess my wife takes care of everything, our house bills, my business, everything. I mean, she a lot of times wants to tell me when she gets frustrated with my business. She tells me how she does everything. Of course, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But she takes care of my business, everything, our personal everything. I honestly, I don't even want to try. I have to next year though, because next year she starts her clinicals 20 hours a week. She's going to be at the hospital and regular work, so. Next year, will be a little different with my business.
See, for me, it was opposite. I used to do all of the bills up until like 2015, and then we split them up. Otherwise, before that, I did all of them.
Gotcha. I'm way more free with money than my wife.
Well, I couldn't tell with all the stuff behind you.
Oh, well, when we go up to her closet real quick, you kidding me?
See, for me, it's opposite. For me, I'm more. I would
Frugal?
say, yes, I'm more frugal. Like
As he orders our C-car parts stuff every day.
Like I know how to manage it better, and like I know that if you get extra money, you pay the stuff off, and then you buy stuff. You pay off debt before you buy more stuff.
I'm not a smart man, but I know what to do with money.
Yep, that's how I work.
All right, let's hook up the steering.
Uh-oh, they're getting in.
Yeah, dude, getting there.
I should have wrenched on something, man. I didn't feel like it.
This is going to
Bless
the
you.
bottom, like so.
I see paddle tires. Yes, sir. That looks like a sand ripper.
Yeah, it's going to be a beast. Hopefully.
I make custom bodies. I paint stuff.
Gus is the kind of guy that needs a part, and he's like, I can make that, and he'll just make parts or like
Yeah.
make like whole custom builds and stuff. Hence the custom
Yeah.
creations.
3D printer, man. I need one. I want to get a 3D printer bad.
I already know what one I want. It's on Amazon.
Which one?
I have one, but it's easier for me to make it myself than to print it. So I just make it myself.
Well, you're just too fancy, Gus.
No,
Well,
it's just
You're
Well,
just
la-di-da, Gus.
fancy.
it's easier to just cut it with a Dremel tool than to draw it and then print it. Like I can do it in an hour and a half compared to an hour and a half of drawing and then waiting like 3 hours or 10 hours for it to print.
We get
There's
it,
some
Gus.
things. I mean, there is some things. Yes, there's some fancy stuff you can make on there. Especially when I was making like my bodies, like I have my International Scout body that I printed out, and you know, there's like all the little cool accessories and stuff. Those are nice, but
Matt. What's going on, Matt? Matt says he's got a big cam for the X-Max, just waiting on opinion currently, running the Max 5 with the Spectrum 8 780 kV. Yeah, that's a heck of a combo for the X-Max. What motor mount you putting in that to hold it all together? I thought about taking my combo and seeing if I could fit that in the Max out of the Creighton 8S.
Yeah, big can. Yeah, when I eventually get a new
Get a Max.
X-Max, I'm gonna run a Max 5 with 1100 kV in mine when I get another X-Max.
I really want the 1650 kV.
Get it.
I might. I'm not totally sure. When I go to actually ready to buy it, then I'll make my decision. But I've been really thinking about the 1650 the whole time, to be honest with you. Just keeping a nice fan on it to keep it cool and calling it a day.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like those 800 or that 780 can is just way too much for the X-Max because of weight. But maybe I'm totally wrong. Maybe it's just just got to get used to it.
Yeah, Hamma's X-Max is an absolute animal, and he runs an 800 kV in his X-Max, and I love that thing. Was so much fun to drive. But like I said, when I build one, I'm gonna put 1100 in it.
Yeah, but is that Monkey Metal Gears ready for that 800 kV? Like, will that last?
No, because
I'm not about to just keep tearing diffs apart and fixing them. That's why I don't upgrade some things all crazily.
No, I'm gonna upgrade the gears before I do all that. I'm gonna make like the ultimate X-Max.
Yeah. Beef up the internals and everything.
Yeah.
It's Bernsey. I can sell one of those X-Maxes for you right now tomorrow. You got a good price on one? You got an X-Max you want to get rid of to a buddy of mine?
I've been trying. I told him I want one.
Let me know if you do, Bernsey. It ain't even got to be special. It can be an 8S Traxxas one, dude. You got anything you're trying to get rid of that's X-Max?
you can buy my X-Max.
Right now, how much? How much shipped to New Jersey?
Right now,
you don't have to say it on stream. We can talk later, but whatever you want to say.
Right
say
now, shipping is insane. I shipped my SCX6. It was $110 to ship it.
So if I could print you a shipping label through a discounted shipping thing, you could probably use it though, right?
If you could get it cheaper.
Yeah, because I can. My shop told me already if I ever need to ship or buy or anything, they would print me a label either way, whether it's to or from me. And I was talking to them the other day using their account. I don't know
Yeah,
if I'd save money, but just FYI.
Yeah, if you can get it cheaper, that'd be the way to go because to ship my SCX6, which is going to be pretty close to what that would cost, it cost me $110. Well,
Yo, which is
the person I
nuts.
sold it to cost $110 for me to ship it to Michigan.
That's insane, man. Meanwhile, one of the kids that works for me flew back and forth to Georgia for $111.
Right?
You can't even drive a car to Georgia and back for $111 in gas.
Nope.
No.
Like I asked him, I said, "You sure you were on like a cargo plane or something? Like you were on a real plane?" He's like, "Yeah, real plane, dude, for real, American Airlines." I'm like, "No way."
If you get a standby
Crazy.
flight, you can get on there that cheap.
Oh no, he just bought a regular old flight, like during the day, picked his thing and did his thing. It was still that cheap.
They must have gave him a standby flight because it was we just were checking, and for us, I think it was like 300 and something. It was a 300 and something per person. But still, I couldn't drive there for that much.
No.
Yeah. PNW mount. What's PNW? Burnsy, yo, dude, you want to get rid of this stock one? Let me know, dude, for real. Cash in hand like yesterday. The dude showed me one today, but I told him it was too pricey. I saw that lot you got the other day too, Burns. I just been busy, dude. That was a hell of a haul, buddy.
Yeah, that's what they're from.
You can get most of your money back, dude. Joe, so what's the deal? Is anyone else excited for the 4S armor line? Because I really hope they're really coming in July.
June.
I heard July.
It might be.
Or was it June?
It's June.
It's June, isn't it? It's June. I'm sorry. It's June.
Yeah.
It's one of the J months.
It's June. I think it's June.
The arrival is supposed to be like by the
June 2022. I remember seeing.
Yeah.
I would like a 4S Outcast.
I want a 4S Creighton and a 4S Outcast, but a Creighton first.
Supposedly they're supposed to have a center diff in them now, from the rumors, and that would be awesome because that's the only thing I don't like about the previous ones is that slipper is just
a shitty slipper for that powerful of a truck.
Yeah, you can't have a slipper in that much power. It just doesn't work. And I mean, even in my Revo in like the what you call it, I guess it's okay, but it's just you can really tell the handling difference. Like you hit the brakes and it locks the front end up on you, and it'll want to spin around. It's so much better with a center diff.
I'd say there's no oil in these shocks, boys.
Why? Is a little extra bouncy, Chef?
It's like one of them old beds where you go stay at grandma's house and you go up there and it goes boing, boing, squeak, squeak.
Sounds like my sledge. Oh, 71 tomorrow. So beautiful. Oh, thank goodness.
Power.
More power. Burnsy, you said it came with 2 Max 4 ESCs?
I think he means 5s. He told me Max 5s on the phone.
I was going to say, you trying to sell one? You thought you would have scooped one up, Chef, if you were selling them.
Yeah, if it was.
He's talking crap.
He's talking that ish again.
This is why he has no friends.
Oh, damn, Burns, you want to do you like that? Not jump on the stream, bro? Get in here and put up your hands and defend yourself.
Who knows what would happen if you ever did that?
He said, "You don't want the smoke. You don't want the smoke, Burnsy. You don't want this smoke, Burnsy." Oh man, we're all nuts.
All right, hold on.
I need another beer.
Here.
I see beers, and RC. I don't see anyone else drinking but me. This is terrible.
Bro.
What's going on, man?
Bro, I literally came back from the bar and started the stream.
The bar. Never mind.
What are these? This is a beer.
There you go. What are you drinking? That Bud Light things? How are they?
Bud Light Seltzer. They're good.
They're better than White Claw, in my opinion.
The White Claws. That's for the fancy younger crowd, buddy.
Yeah, I don't like these things.
Real men drink Bud Light Seltzer.
All right, guys.
One crowd drinks White
I'll be
Claw.
right back. I'm going to go test this thing out.
I used to always drink the what do you call it?
Oh my god.
I can't remember the name of them. They're like a super cheap brand. But then Budweiser bought the company, and then they made their own seltzer, and then that company stopped making the seltzer. What is it?
Later, Force.
Sounds fast.
Dude, it's insane.
Sounds fun.
Dude, the Roosters, I'm going to have no grass in this patches.
Oh, you got paddles on there. That's right. Rolling Rock actually was rated one of the cleanest beer factories out there as far as cleanliness. What are you doing up there?
Oh my god. This thing is insane.
Are you going to sleep? Well, wake up! Come on.
You're on speakerphone.
I know.
Hear that. I'm just like,
Okay.
you know.
She'll be doing it to herself. All right, babe. I'll be up in a minute. Yeah. I'm trying to find my wife. She's upstairs laying in bed.
Absolute animal. I got so much grass just in the door for me just going.
So what you're saying is it works pretty good.
Yeah.
What you're saying is it works.
Like,
Turning off your noble.
that thing,
Down.
insane. I definitely need to replace that one carrier I told you about, guys, in the back, because it's super sloppy.
Damn it.
I wonder if it came, that plastic kit I got.
I'm going for a refill, fellas. I'll be right back.
You
All
sure
right.
you're allowed?
Yes, I am still. At least for a little bit.
Excuse me. I need to see if that. I don't think that plastic kit came with a carrier for the rear, because the one rear left tire is super sloppy because that I told you guys that how where the bearing goes, it's all oblonged out.
Yeah.
So it's super sloppy. But that quick little couple seconds of running back there, I have high hopes for this thing.
Yeah, and you haven't even tuned the ESC or anything. It's probably all set up like stock yet, right?
Yeah, I'm actually going to change that right now. I'm going to bump it to
Like turn the punch up and everything. And
yeah, I'm turning the punch to max because I just want to see what happens. Yeah, if you guys can see, let me swap. This tire, see how much slop is in there?
you know, a little bit.
It's because of that where it goes through, it's completely oblonged out. Like the whole bearing moves in there. So I need a new carrier for that.
So in other words, they probably let the bearing get bad and it wore the crap out of it.
Yep. I'm actually gonna program this ESC right now.
If you have to, and you got some Teflon tape, you can take some Teflon tape around that bearing and stick her back in there.
Yeah, for the time
Stick her
being,
back
yeah.
in.
Right. I've done that
Stick her
before.
back in.
Put the program card in.
Earl, I don't have a beard, and I'm on.
Earl, what's up, man? You have plenty of RCs though, so you're good, man.
Yeah.
He's got a collection there, huh? I saw Earl's got the baby hoons on that Vendetta.
Yeah, it's basically a brand new one now after he smashed it.
Ooh.
That was a pretty sad picture. I saw it and I was like, oh, I got to watch that video.
Come on, connect. This is connecting ESC.
Do it.
Why are you not connecting?
Because it's Spectrum. No, it's not. It's Hobby Wing.
Yeah, it's Hobby Wing.
Oh, that's why.
You're using the wrong one.
Yes, sir, I am. It's because I was messing with the Outcast the other day.
Nature Bear said, "What are you working on, a half scale RC, chef?"
No, this is that parts baja, man. Just converted to electric. I just did a little test run for a couple seconds in the yard, and holy hell,
She's a ripper.
item 2.
Right, Earl? Yeah, you definitely
How to total.
you definitely had pieces and parts everywhere. It was like a pile of plastic shards. Made me sad. I was like, ah.
It's a good little car too.
Yep.
For the money, it's a great bang for the buck, man. I mean, nothing's cheap anymore, so I guess prices just, I guess we kind of got to get over that now. We can't keep complaining about price because prices are just high on everything. It cost me $5.30 for a gallon of milk the other night.
Yeah, I bought gas for my fish scales. It was $5.75 a gallon. I was just like, oh my goodness.
My neighbor today was leaving. His son was playing catch with my son, and he left. He was in his Cummins diesel 2500. And he goes, going to the gas station. I was like, well, make sure you stop at the bank twice to hit the ATM so you can pull enough money out.
Yeah.
And he's like, $218.
Yeah, it's like $6.90
I
a gallon.
I said, how much? How many miles, Joe? He's like, just over 400. I was like, oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I get like I only get like 365 in my Ram, and it cost me about 100. It cost last time I filled up, it cost me $109.
Well,
I don't fill up.
I don't fill up either.
I let it go down. I'm that guy. Every now and again, probably every couple tanks I won't, but most of the time I let it go down.
Punch level 5. Ready to go. I know. Yeah, now she's maxed out.
So, Matt, when I was in Florida in February for vacation, we drove down and drove back. I could not find milk at all on my way home. The only red milk I found for my baby to buy was a week and a half expired.
What?
No joke, dude. When I was coming from, I'm not even lying, because Matt said he pays $7 for blue milk at Walmart. It doesn't surprise me. When I was down south in February, I could not find milk at any of the gas stations we stopped at on 95 on the way back home.
Well, Wisconsin's a little different. Like for us here, it's like $3.79 a gallon right now.
Yeah, see, I guess it's where you are. Like in New Jersey, milk's expensive. Down there, it looks like it's crazy expensive.
Yeah, it's like $3.79 a gallon, and we can get anything. But
Yeah.
I live in Wisconsin, which is like the second. Wisconsin used to be the dairy state, but
You a cheesehead? Is that what that is, right?
Yeah, Wisconsin used to be the dairy state until California took it over.
Cali wants everything.
Yep.
Don't you, Earl?
Oh my God.
You're having too much fun over there with that, chef.
Oh.
Anybody here watch Ozark?
Yep.
Dude, I gotta watch the last 2 episodes for sure.
I have made it through the first 4 of the new season.
Oh, of the season 4?
Yeah.
It's awesome, dude. I won't say a word, but it's awesome. I got the last 2 episodes to watch.
I would have to say, so far from what I've seen, this one has probably been, except for the first season, this one has probably been my favorite season, except for the first one.
I absolutely love it, dude. I love it.
Yeah, I really like that do what you have to survive type thing. You know, it has that like that realness to it. I don't know.
That's crazy loud, chef.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Yes.
Dude, this thing
It sounds fast.
ass.
Well, for us, it sounds terrible. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I don't care because this thing is awesome.
It sounds like she's ripping up your yard.
Dude, yeah, I have like mini ruts everywhere from the paddle
So
tires.
stop mowing, and just drive that around a little bit.
I don't care. I hate grass. I don't care what it looks like.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. Don't mow and drive that around. Make us this track. Make us a track.
I keep telling Burnsy to build a track, but he won't. Dude. This might do what I wanted to do, guys.
It should. You know, most you'd have to do is maybe gear it up a little bit.
This thing's fast.
You have to take her out and see how it does, and
yeah,
you know, maybe put a bigger pinion on it.
Yeah, I
What's
just
you
got
put on it for now?
whatever came with it's a 15, I think.
With that kit you bought?
Yeah, it literally came with everything but servo mount screws. That's it. Obviously, motor ESC, but this is sick. This is nuts. This is going to be an animal.
Damn, she just told me no to coming downstairs. You kidding me? You guys are gonna really make me get a fifth scale ASAP.
Well, good. You should have had one like last year.
I know. I bought a million other things. They got I told you they got that 5T. It's brand new. It's the black and white 5T. And then he's got are you kidding me? She video calling me? And then an actual HPI Baja.
Uh-oh, she's video calling you. That's a good thing.
Dude, I'm so glad I did this.
Chef, sounds like you like it.
Dude, just for the few seconds I just ran it in the yard, it makes me want to get that carrier ASAP so the tire doesn't fall off because it's so sloppy from the bearing. Yeah, this thing's gonna be an absolute beast, dude. If you see this thing addicted, you're gonna get one.
Why? What makes you think I'm gonna buy something because I see it?
Oh, please.
You think I have a problem or something buying RC cars? Oh, just a little issue. Just a little issue.
Not always, Burnsy.
No. It's just a different kind of cool.
Oh yeah. It needs before I go run this, I need to put something in the shop.
It may have nothing.
even if it's spit, it'll be better than what's in there right now.
You don't have any shock oil?
I do, but I don't think I have enough for all the shocks. I don't know what weight to even use.
I think it's only 40 in them.
Yeah, I was about to say I have 40, but I don't have enough 40. I have 30, 40, 60, 50.
I put 30 or 40 in it.
Mix
I put
30, 40, and 50 together and put that in there.
Or you could just put 40.
And the sad part is all these aren't full, so like
Maybe you do have to mix it.
I'm screwed. I might have to top it off with some 60. Yeah, I definitely need to put fluid in the shocks bad, and I need to get that carrier so that the tire doesn't come off, because that's kind of wonky. If you guys can see that,
A little bit.
yeah, there's so much play. That was not too bad. All the other ones are good. Just this back left. Damn, this thing's gonna be a freaking beast. I don't know if I want to run the body on it, because the body's so freaking huge. Like, this is the body that goes on it. It does look kind of badass, I'm not gonna lie.
Can't really see. It got real dark all of a sudden because you just see the top of the body roof.
Yeah, I'll take a picture on my phone and show you guys on camera, because there's no way I'll be able to get this entire thing on the webcam.
All you can see is like the
star.
The Air Force star.
Yeah.
I gotta take a picture. I'd have to trim out the rear because those panels are totally gonna hit. Alright, let's see. I'll swap it back to my ugly mug. I'll blow myself up here for 1 second. Alright, so this is what it looks like with the body on.
I think it looks good.
Yeah, it looks like a thrown together like mud skipper.
There was actually a video of a guy who used to race Baja, and then he had like his video of him running a 2-wheel drive like Baja truck, but through like the desert, and he's like sitting there riding wheelies and stuff. And at first I thought it was an RC car, but then I was looking, I'm like, holy crap, that's a real truck.
Just out there ripping it.
Yep, that's what it kind of looks like.
I should probably try to put the roll cage on. Dude, this is gonna be sick.
I'm gonna guess beer probably works better than nothing at all, Earl.
Yeah, 100%. There's absolutely nothing.
Might get still foamy. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Just flatten it before you put it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be a freaking animal. Where's that roll cage? So roll cage goes.
Just don't roll it. There you go.
Yeah, honestly, I might not even run the roll cage, because getting the batteries in and out of this thing with this on here might be a pain in the butt.
Pain in the buttocks.
Yes, German beer is like syrup, especially
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, to even run this cage, I'd have to cut the support here because that's where the new servo mount is.
Yep.
Oh, I lied. I know a car I want next. I almost forgot. The Kyosho Mad Wagon.
You're gonna want a car that comes next tomorrow.
What?
Gus, don't.
Hold
I
on,
can tell you
Gus.
what it is.
Hold on, Gus. I'm getting in the message thread here. Time out.
I ain't gonna tell you what it is.
Hey.
I ain't
You
gonna tell
can't.
you. I can't.
Oh, so
It's against the rules. All I can do is tease you. That's all I
I
can
should have
do.
went to my shop today.
They don't know either.
If they send out emails, they do, because they usually know when they come early.
I feel like Gus should have finished that sentence with nah.
Nah.
Neener.
It's like it's one of those that's like not amazing, but it's like one of those that you would really like. I just because it's like something you would like. I that's all
Me
I can say.
specifically?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. I'm be waking up to see what that is.
Yeah, it's yeah. That's about all I can say about that.
And that's all I have to say about that, Jen A.
Exactly.
I'm not a smart man, but I know you'll like it.
So I
I
think
don't
I'm
know.
actually gonna butcher this roll cage
Now you got me wondering, Gus.
because I think we're gonna cut the roll cage
Damn you,
Right-
Gus. Damn
right
you.
here. Or no, I should
good
cut it
thing
in the
is-
front.
It's an affordable one. It's not like some big like fifth scale or something like that, but it's an affordable one. I'll let you know that much.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna bastardize this. I'm gonna cut the front of this roll cage off right here, right where the metal plate is, so I can get the batteries in and out with no issue, but still run the roll cage so I can mount the body in the rear.
I
think that's
probably
okay.
would just because it'll. Otherwise, your body's gonna wanna. If you roll it, it's gonna.
When I roll it.
Yeah. When exactly?
There's no ifs about that, especially what I
Yeah.
just did in the yard. I almost ripped off the front end just now. I almost hit the smoker. So yeah, I'm totally gonna cut that front end off because getting batteries in and out of there is no way gonna happen with this on there like that. Damn, this thing went together way easier than I thought it would too.
What?
And I was thinking, they might even have a teaser. There might even be a teaser on the web page. Maybe.
Oh yeah?
Yep. Maybe.
Like now?
Yeah, they always do. I'll give you a hint. It's a low-C. They always give teasers. I didn't look, but they always give teasers.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't like the Hammer Ray. This just,
No, it's nothing like that.
but I love my Tenacity DB Pro. That's one of my favorite 3S rigs I got.
I'm gonna mute myself real quick. I gotta use the Dremel.
Do you think I should buy the Mint 400?
What's amazing to me is they have not sold all those yet.
I know, it's just crazy. I think that's why my shop's finally wants to actually let me buy one now.
Yeah, they're
Because they weren't. He wasn't going to even sell any at first. I'm like, yo, dude, you kidding me? Like, you're going to keep all of them? And now all of a sudden he wants to sell them. I'm like, yeah, that's because you can see them. They're still online for sale at Horizon Hobbies.
Yeah, they're. I mean, it's the Mint 400, and I think I don't know why they didn't do as good. Like usually when they do the Mint 400, those usually are like sold immediately, and I don't know if it was
because it's really nothing special. I mean, nothing. I guess it is, but I don't know.
They do them every time, and like usually they sell out before the order even comes in. And this time they didn't.
Yeah, they're still online. It's crazy.
Even our what do you call them? The special edition bomber. Those didn't sell out. I couldn't believe it.
Oh yeah, he's got them too sitting there. Yeah.
Yep. And like when they had, usually those limited editions, they're like gone just instantly because they only make 1,000 of them.
Oh, speaking of limited editions, I think I'm finally gonna have, pretty sure, my Tamiya 1976 Porsche 45th anniversary kit.
That would be sweet.
If anybody knows what I'm talking about, I really want that for myself. I don't even know if I'm gonna open the box, but if I do, I'm gonna build that thing and just let it sit on the shelf.
Yes, you have to build it.
I think so. I agree. I think you do. I don't think I can let it sit in the box. I think I have to build it and sit on the shelf.
Yeah, you have to build it and maybe drive it on the carpet, but I wouldn't do any more than that. And you'd have to be
careful.
I would still be scared because if you like crash it because of the hard body and everything and break something.
Just looks so cool. I just think it's a neat kit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't see anything online, but I guess we'll see tomorrow.
Yeah, and I mean it's not amazing, but it's like I gotta stop, or I'm gonna.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah.
You gotta stop talking about it.
But it's
so. How's the weather out there?
A little chilly now.
It sucks.
As I'm still looking up Losi.
Yeah, we're like 45 degrees and raining.
Oh, terrible.
It's gonna be nice out here tomorrow.
70 degrees, Chef.
I think tomorrow's gonna be good.
Well, only like 5 inches of snow.
We actually had below freezing on Sunday.
Ooh, fancy.
What the hell? Are you kidding me?
Serious.
You had below freezing?
Yep.
That's good for them.
I was reading an article about Ford for a second real quick. Oh my gosh. Ford has to pay $19.2 million to resolve allegation of falsely advertising real-world fuel economy on their 2013 and 2014 C-Max hybrids and 2011-2014 Super Duty pickups. They're going to be sending checks to owners of $550 each, but there must be a lot of owners to spend $19.2 million. Oh my God.
You can do the math and figure it out.
Yeah, I just don't really care to do it, but absolutely. That's
Holy
nuts,
crap.
dude.
It ain't
I was part of the Volkswagen TDI scandal.
That wasn't a scandal. It was a good deal.
No, well, it was a scandal what they did.
Yeah, but who cares about emissions?
They made 14 different defeat devices over the course of the years, though.
Back in my day.
But they did. I mean, they didn't make just one or two or three or four. And I still buy Volkswagens. I own one right now, another one. But they made multiple versions. They made version after version after version of that thing.
Yeah,
There's 104 there, Earl? Holy crap.
Yeah, that's hot, Earl.
Yeah, we're supposed to be the high is like 53 until Sunday for the next couple of days, and then
gotta lie, I'm a little jealous of that, Gus. I'm not gonna lie.
70, I'd rather have 71.
70 on Sunday, finally.
Even 70 I'll take, but the 100's
or no, I don't have to work. That's right. I have a 4-day weekend. My boss is like, "You've been working so hard." She's like, would you like to have a 4-day weekend? And I was like, are you serious?
Yes, thank you.
And I was like, yes, please. Like she's, and I was like, what's the catch? She's like, there's no catch. She's like, we have another supervisor on that weekend. I think you really need the weekend off. She's like, and I was like, awesome. Damn straight. I'll take the weekend off.
Hell yeah,
I
dude.
get a 4-day weekend.
Man, those Takata airbags were in like everything, weren't they, Earl? That was crazy with all that mess, man. I had a turbo diesel Touareg that was a 2012 that was too old for them to fix. They had no choice but to buy it back from me. But I will tell you, that sticker price of that car, and this is 2012, so the sticker price of that car was like 70 grand in 2012. When I sold that back to them in what's my wife's car? 2018. Yeah, Mercedes is a 2018. So when I sold that back to them, it was like 5.5 years later. I got almost $56,000,
I think.
and I put 60,000 miles on that car.
You know what happened to Volkswagen? They got.
But
bought
they kept selling cars.
No, they got bought by BMW.
No, they did not.
Yes, they did. BMW, Volkswagen,
When?
same company. It is.
You're smoking that good stuff. Volkswagen is their own brand. When did BMW buy Volkswagen? Because that would mean that they bought Audi and Lamborghini and
Yep.
Bugatti and all the other brands as well.
Okay. I guess I should rephrase that. The company that owns all of those other brands owns Volkswagen now.
Owns what brand?
Volkswagen.
Who?
What is it? Daimler? No.
No.
Daimler owns Mercedes.
I'm gonna have to look that up because I usually have all kind of car news usually come through my Google. I've never seen anything about Volkswagen getting bought by anybody else.
Yeah, they've been owned. They're like literally made by the same place as BMW for like a long time.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're 100% wrong. Earl, fill them in. You're a BMW guy, Earl. Come on.
I'm right.
Come on.
But I used to own Volkswagens too, but I have not had a Volkswagen since my '84 VW Rabbit diesel, and it was one of my favorite cars ever.
Totally you're gonna be wrong on that. I don't see any articles.
Yeah, Volkswagen is owned by the same company that owns BMW.
No way.
I'm almost positive.
Farfignugan is VW itself. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I have to strongly disagree. Yeah, you'll have to prove that one to me other than just telling me.
Yeah, I'll have to look it up. It ain't gonna be right now.
Because Volkswagen Auto Group is like one of the biggest auto companies out there in the world. They're bigger than almost everything. They own a lot. They were like second behind Toyota. They're huge. I can tell you a lot of different stuff about them, and I can almost guarantee you that BMW did not buy them. I would be shocked if they're owned by anybody else, because they didn't even want to give up anything. They didn't want to give up Lamborghini. They didn't want to give up Bugatti. They didn't want to give up any of that.
Well, this article I'm reading says that. Oh wait, never mind. No, yeah, it just says.
What other car companies? Okay, hold on.
Volkswagen owns a bunch.
What other German car companies does Volkswagen own?
Yeah,
Volkswagen
Audi.
owns.
You might be surprised to learn this answer. Audi, Seat, Skoda, Bentley.
That's
Bugatti,
what Volkswagen
Lamborghini,
Yeah,
Ford,
Volkswagen
Bugatti.
owns them.
Yes.
Yeah, they're all Volkswagen brands. I can tell you that.
Yes, and there's supposed to be BMW in there too.
No.
There was for a bit because
There never was.
There was.
BMW's never been a part of Volkswagen.
It may
Thank
have
you,
been.
Gus. Or thank you, Earl. There's no way.
It has. There was like maybe it was like a joint venture or
Never.
something.
They were never together. They're not partners whatsoever. I'm a German car guru, a fan, big time. I've had BMWs, Mercedes, Volkswagens, Audis. They're not the same company whatsoever. I really don't think so, Gus. I could be totally wrong. I haven't seen the news like that in a while, but I don't think so, buddy, as far as I know.
Yeah, and I could be completely. No, I know there are certain vehicles that are part, just like, certain companies make whatever.
Yeah, but VW only shares with VW. I can tell you that BMW sells their damn cars to Toyota, but they don't sell them to Volkswagen. Because the new Toyota sports cars is on the Z3 chassis. But BMW and Volkswagen are not in bed together. I can almost guarantee you that. I'd be willing to. No, but I'm not going to. But I'm pretty sure.
Easy Rider, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, Super is a BMW. You're absolutely right, Earl. It's a Beamer. It's a Z3, baby, and the old one as well.
Yeah.
It took last year's chassis. Well, listen, I loved my BMW. Was one of my. I had a 330 Ci. My wife had a 328 something for a while. They're the only two BMWs. Dude, they were nice. They were really nice cars. My wife had put 100,000 miles on hers. Never had to put really any money into it.
I freaking hate them.
But they're just.
They're good. But if you have to work on them things, they are the biggest pains in the ass of any car you've ever had to work on in your life. I don't care what anybody says. And Earl would probably agree with me on that.
So, they're just more electronics, but if you have the right tool, they're not that bad. Like Volkswagen.
No, like the way, even the mechanics of how like their suspension is put together.
Well, there's a million parts to them.
Yes, and how
they're over-engineered. They're the ultimate.
Yes,
they are. German cars are over-engineered to a fault. They really are.
Yes, they are, and the parts are expensive, and I'm trying to remember because I saw this article, and I'm trying to find it, and it may have only been for a short period, and this was like back 10 years ago. So maybe it was only like a joint thing for like a short period of time when like all the auto manufacturers were having difficulties where BMW and Volkswagen were working together or something.
I don't know. I don't ever remember them doing anything together. I can't think of anything that they've ever done together. That there's no shared cars or parts between any of those cars, BMW and the Volkswagen group. But I could be wrong. I'm not an auto genius.
Heavily outbid by Volkswagen. The deal closing in 1998.
But like my Volkswagen Touareg, Gus, the reason I bought my Touareg TDI, fun fact about that is that was a Porsche Cayenne drivetrain from engine and tranny, and it was an upgraded Volkswagen Touareg. So that car was a really, really upgraded Volkswagen. The same thing in a Porsche, the same exact drivetrain was in the Porsche Cayenne turbo diesel. That's why I bought the Touareg. Such a good car for the money. And way cheaper than the Porsche. But those companies share the same parts. That's why a lot of Audis have Volkswagen badges all over the engine compartment.
Yeah.
Just trim the body.
And the other thing, even the Volkswagens, like my son, he has 3 of them. And I don't know if you've ever had to work on them, even those are a pain in the butt. Like,
what's that, the Volkswagen?
Yes, they actually have like a servo-driven like parking brake. If that little servo goes, you can't drive the damn car. You actually have to. There's like this little servo thing in there that like locks the brake, and it's just like this nightmare. There's like so many different things that are. I mean, yes, they're cool. Yes, they're nice when they work, but
I guess I'm lucky when it comes to cars. Most of my cars have all been new or newer, and I haven't had any real older ones unless I was younger. So most of my like BMWs, my Mercedes, like my Mercedes now is brand new. My BMW was brand new. My Audi was new. My Volkswagens are new. I've had a lot of cars. I changed cars it's terrible. I've had like 30 something cars in my life.
So basically, what I'm reading here is there was like this baloney that happened between 97 and 98 between BMW.
Oh, you're
Volkswagen-
reaching now, Gus. You're
No.
reaching, buddy.
Listen,
I'm just playing with you.
BMW, Volkswagen, and Rolls Royce, and they
Oh, and they
bought-
made the Volkswagen, the Phaeton?
yeah, and there was like
Yeah, but that's a Volkswagen car, the Phaeton.
yeah. So
I had
it
the
was
W8 in
actually-
it.
I had it backwards. Volkswagen was actually the one that was going to own BMW, but it ended up being that they didn't. They decided not to go through with the deal. So I will admit I was wrong. It
Yeah,
did
well,
fail.
Volkswagen had it. Volkswagen wanted to buy everybody at once, and they
Yep.
wanted to really get big.
Yep. So I was wrong. That was one of them they did not buy. I'm not afraid to admit when I was wrong. So I was wrong on that one.
You weren't wrong. Just thought you were right. That's all.
No, I was wrong. And
It's
I'm
all
not I don't care if I'm wrong.
I read it wrong. That's all, David. Too many beers that night. Shit, man. Leave me
No,
alone.
it was no, I watch a lot of these car shows where they're, like the foreign ones, and they sit there and they do all these tests and all that kind of stuff. And
Yeah,
I've
like Top
lit-
Gear and shit.
Yeah, Top Gear and all those other ones, and I've watched them since like
They're awesome
holy
shows.
crap, like probably like the late '80s, early '90s.
Earl, my neighbor just traded in their S5 for and I don't know what kind of M coupe it was because I couldn't see the badge. All I saw was a temp tag on the back, but wow, did it sound amazing going around the corner the other day, dude. It was
One
an
thing
M
though,
something.
one thing I love about BMWs is I love their straight six.
It's one of the best engines out there.
Oh, I love that engine. Oh my god, I love that engine.
Chrysler's going back to it now. They're going to
Yep.
start using a straight six.
Yep.
And
I-
all their
I-
newer cars, the turbocharged stage six. That's an awesome motor. Awesome
Yes,
motor.
it is. Yep. I love that engine. And
I agree 100%.
I hate the fact that it burns oil like crazy, but
That's a
it's
German
good
car thing, though, dude.
Yep.
Some of them, a lot of their power plants burn oil. The two
Yep.
liter Volkswagen engine, one of the best engines out there that they make. That engine's in a lot of different cars, but it burns oil like a crazy
Yep.
person.
Yeah. But that engine is just
Yeah,
The
straight six is
power-
mean.
the power. I mean, it even has torque. I
Yeah.
mean, a lot of those, they're the 6 cylinders. They're more of a top end engine, but that straight six, it has torque.
Well, you eliminate the need for a balance shaft. You eliminate the need for so many moving parts with the straight six that is just better.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
why people went away from a straight six is beyond me.
I don't know. I just love that straight six. It's an awesome engine.
That or the Boxer motor. I love the Subaru Boxer engine as well. It's a strong little power plant.
The older ones,
Yeah, like the 2 liters, the 2.5.
yep. The newer ones are not as good. I mean, they're still good, but they're not as good as the older ones, as far as like reliability goes. They still have good power and all that kind of stuff, but the reliability isn't quite as good.
That's what I need to buy out. Yeah. But I think with that said, I think we're gonna end the live. We've been live for a while. We can.
318. Holy crap!
Wow,
Yeah.
yeah, do it up. Do it up.
All right, guys. So check out Gus. Check out my buddy Addicted to RC.
Pretend
check out
I got
their
a beard,
channels.
guys.
Yeah.
He's got the little scruff there.
Yeah.
I keep it clean.
Obviously, you guys stay in the call if you want to hang out for a little bit. Birdsey is probably going to hop in because, he's afraid to show his ugly mug on stream.
Yeah.
But,
Wait till after.
yeah. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate everybody showing up. We did get the electric Baja conversion done pretty much. Just a little odds and ends now. And we're gonna rip it, man. I have a plan. But wherever you are in the world, have a good night, morning, afternoon, and I will catch you guys later.
Night, everybody. Later, Gus. Later, Chef. Have a good one, fellas.
Take it easy.
Later, everybody in chat.